Let me know when you can see what I'm seeing.
Okay. Let me refresh the feed.
All right.
My bad. It booted me off the space when I switched. When I refreshed the page. My bad.
No worries. No worries, man.
All right, I'm in. I'm watching the broadcast.
All right. Let me see here. I don't really know how to describe what I'm trying to say. Like, I want it to look like it was a sketch the whole way through, but every sketchy layer that seemed like nonsense gets pulled together as the layers come forward. Like, I don't want to all right, like look at this piece right here in front of me. You see this macro piece?
Yep.
So
The orange piece.
yeah, so what he did was he came in and he did probably a really light layer where he put down all of these shapes, right? Like he made an outline and then he came in and he filled it in with white and yellow and then he did a red outline around all that and then he did his 3D. You know what I'm saying? And it's like this really boring process of here's my sketch, here's my fill colors, here's my 3D, here's the final outline, here's your outer glow, shit. Like, I want to be able to do all of those different elements at once. I don't know how else to describe it. I want to be able to, like you saw how I was moving in the beginning when I was doing, my lines. Like, there was just a bunch of nonsense up there, right? Like, that's how it looked. It didn't really look like a full piece, but you still knew it said Moksa. Like, you could see it. So,
Yeah.
I'm trying to just, capture this energy where, and then, all right, so, you see how, all right, this is a good example. This piece right here. You've got the pink at the top, right? And then there's this middle color orange and then a dark orange. And what he did was he put in the middle color pink first up top, and then he put in his middle orange here, and he put in his dark orange, and then he faded the dark into the light, and then he faded the dark into the light. You know what I'm saying? And it's every piece is painted like that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, even this guy over here, they're all painted the same exact way. I don't know if I'm describing it correctly.
Yeah, I know what you mean. So when you were doing the color switching, switching every 5 minutes, how was that tying into this?
So the idea is that when you do things really quickly and sketchy, you create gradients that you normally couldn't intend on if you had been intending on doing them. Do you see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, it's like a subconscious thing that happens. So look, all right, the best way, look, I'm just going to show you what I'm talking about. All right, hold on. If I go to OBS and I broadcast the screen, I can change, let me see, game capture, window capture. Oh, but that's, no. All right. Let me know if when you can see the window, my browser window. I'm trying to set it up so you can see it. Hold on.
Okay.
How did we do that last time? Um, why isn't it letting me capture a window now?
Is your mic on? Yeah, give me 1 sec.
All right. Take your time. I thought window capture was. Nope. I can't figure it out. Fuck.
visit the internet and ravers. You could find the sluggo standing on this very spot, holding up the torch for his Minnesota hip-hop. The city bus runs through the snow twice as good as your imported all-terrain vehicle ever could. And these boots were made for keeping my feet warm, and that's just what they'll do until the day we're all reborn. The headphones I wear push the wind off my ears, turn the volume up to 7 so I never have to hear these people that keep trying to make me insecure with the toxins they continue to breathe into the air. The music got my soul hungry and hurts to hold, and the women that have watched me unravel and unfold, the worries that carry me through my busy endeavors, and the passion that compels me to withstand the weather. The child that I vow to teach and guide and keep me fired and forever trying to reach the sky. I'm just a man, a musician, a brother, a lover, a dad. Take my hand, all I am is all I have. The total package is active, it's in the gateway passage. It's my nude as an atom that grows out to be so massive. When it starts so innocent, ended up to be so tragic. It goes from what you can't fathom to what you can imagine. Belly full to die from famine to the doctor that examines the skull. From the patients being exerted, worded out from the nonsense unfit for appropriate usage. Proper preparation prevents you from looking foolish. In possession of meaning to have, taken away in broad day on the app. The last lap of lavish living, more likely more take than giving, till a portion remains as the result of an insult that's added on to the pain. I had it all to my name and trained my eye to see the same. Sound passes through the hourglass the past couldn't claim. I had a hang up with aesthetics, conscious well as far from ill without the aid of paramedics, trying to revive my breath. This music is my wife, she's my muse, and with her use I plan to change your frame of mind. I find I'm chosen, no longer deaf and dozing, composing its path. The sonic staff within my hand, it stands firm, concentrated and stern. The sharpest turn reveals a light of brightest brilliance, resilient each and every way, each and every day. Every note he plays a miracle on display. No contradictions, her position still remains, and that's all that I have. All that I have. Head, pressure, senses, clutch, date, divinity, wouldn't, fuck, touch, hazy, God, change, rush, floor, life, veins, head, pressure, senses, clutch, date, divinity, wouldn't, fuck, touched, hazy, God, change, rush, floor, life. From a head full of pressure as the senses that I clutched. Made a date with divinity, but she wouldn't let me fuck. I got touched by a hazy shade of God, helped me change. Caught a rush on the floor from the life in my veins. From a head full of pressure as the senses that I clutched. Made a date with divinity, but she wouldn't let me fuck. I got touched by a hazy shade of God, helped me change. Caught a rush on the floor from the life in my veins. It goes 1 for the cannabis, and 2 for your Dianetics, 3 for the reasoning, and 4 for those that try to get it, and 5 for your love, and 6 for the stress, and 7 for the day that I climbed into this mess. From a head full of pressure, senses that I made a date with divinity, but she wouldn't let me fuck. And I got touched by a hazy shade of God, helped me change, and caught a rush on the floor from the life in my veins. I'm catching ulcers from the childproof lighters, and all of these fine-tooth fighters that keep the wires in my head tighter. I'm tired out by the distances achieved, walking in my sleep. Thoughts got shifted since the high, got a tad too deep. Asked dad to keep cool, I call him back soon as I resume normal and get out of this bathroom. And call management to seek some reimbursement for the nerve endings that burnt from the first hits. from a head full of pressure. As the senses that I clutched made a date with divinity, but she wouldn't let me fuck. I got touched by a hazy shade of God, helped me change. Caught a rush on the floor from the life in my veins. Head full of pressure as the senses that I clutched made a date with divinity, but she wouldn't let me fuck. And I got touched by a hazy shade of God, helped me change. Caught a rush on the floor from the life in my veins. So fuck needles, fuck smoke, fuck lines that make the sinus choke. Fuck chases, trails, fuck waves and rails. Fuck hangovers, fuck hallucinations, regurgitations, mandatory sentences, and you ain't tracing. Blind my insight and dull the common sense. Give me inhibition, kill the superstition and the confidence. Built a tolerance, now it's more that I consume. And when it pours up my room, the world's whores will croon in unison. Unify the eulogy. Autopsy pages read euthanasia, i.e. irony. Well, here I be within a pool of my drool, sedated, windows dilated, comatose, life overdose. Tell Jacob Miles to keep it wild style. I promise I'll smile and check the floor. God's got nice tile. Tell Jacob Miles to keep that shit wild style, and I'll smile and check the floor. God's got nice tile. From my head full of pressure as the senses that I clutched made a date with divinity, but she wouldn't let me fuck. And I got touched by a hazy shade of God, helped me change. Caught a rush on the floor from the life in my veins. From a head full of pressure as the sense that I clutched. I made a date with divinity, but she wouldn't let me fuck. And I got touched by a hazy shade of God, helped me change. And caught a rush on the floor from the life in my veins. Head, pressure, senses, clutch, date, divinity, wouldn't fuck, touched, hazy, God, change, rush, floor, life. Cramps, I'm feeling them. Digestion, confusion, reeling it. I'm used to dealing in a disorderly fashion. Branch snapped off, couldn't take the weight of the snow, taking the toll, forever altering the face of passion. Tasking, records added to tape, fascinates those that gather to take my place. I chatter, they scatter, attitude grounded, time surrounded. Climb my ladder to fill your mind while you sit and fill your bladder. I welcome the energy that the zone creates, and I seldom pass upon the prime opportunity. Stopping through to see Ant at the home estate, lay the tones to tape and keep it moving, keep it moving, keep it moving. Improvement, keep it moving. Inducement, keep it moving. Give contusions to cruise with the juice while the juveniles try to use my style. Advise you to seek a better rep before you lose the trial. The smile on my face, distraction device, or maybe it's a reaction to the fact that there's mics. And what's a party with the mic? That's a dino spec session. In the back by the DJ, we'll be blessing heads with lessons.
Lines the stripes, rhymes the mics. Lines the stripes, rhymes the mics. Lines the stripes, rhymes the mics. Lines the stripes. In your closets, through the gossip comes a rumor. Gene Pooh, Set, Woundward, and Pat Duber. In your closets, through the gossip comes a rumor. Gene Pooh, Set, Woundward, and Pat Duber. In your closets, through the gossip comes a rumor. Gene Pooh, Set, Woundward, and Pat Duber. In your closets, through the gossip comes a rumor. Gene Pooh, Set, Woundward, and Pat Duber.
In the jungles of America, absorbing the juice. When the mic is in my area, my triple fat goose fat. Bulletproof, heavyweight style breaks the state of illusion, mental confusion. I battle internally, mentally snatching jewelry, disconnecting idols, reassembling my salary. No calories, I'm shattering, igniting while I'm battling the flammable. I could be killing you for valuables or dead in an alley full of rats while I'm rotting, but I be busting syllables that explode the spot, metamorphosizing, changing just like cycles, adapting to any obstacle that can trifle my psycho. Analyzation of my style is surviving, getting fresh. My brain will never rest, passing every test, cause I be resurrected from the living dead of Babylon. Through the darkness in the middle of your mental as I walk in the caves of hell. You get lost, so I see off. I'm breaking matter with pure simple words.
In your closets, through the gossip comes a rumor. Gene Pooh, Set, Woundward, and Pat Duber. In your closets, through the gossip comes a rumor. Gene Pooh, Set, Woundward, and Pat Duber. In your closets, through the gossip comes a rumor. Gene Pooh, Set, Woundward, and Pat Duber. In your closets, through the gossip comes a rumor. Gene Pooh, Set, Woundward, and Pat Duber.
While you going through a phase, I'm blazing pathways. Gas last days in my stomach, the someone said these was the last days since rap started paying. Hip-hop turned into a cash craze. Bring that fabrication around me and get that ass grazed by one of these hot lead pieces that melt in head pieces. When your body finally releases, your drawers is filled with red feces. I'll make you shit blood like you just been stuck in the butt by a thick stud while smoking chocolate tie stick bud. Labels love to pick up little trick sluts like y'all, trying to be mixed up in big city life, living in St. Paul. Get a call from my state and go excited to represent, then get fucked by a company who takes 90%. You'll never find me bent on an uptown bench, yo. I'm a downtown man, jumping over backstreet fences. Whether past or pretenses, look, I break glass lenses and take cash for B12 Jags and fast Benzes. Every word's intended to slash tendons till you break down. I come at you and execute successful takedowns. I shake round under your feet, so respect the P-double-O-L-E, who will show niggas how to MC.
In your closet, through the gossip comes a rumor. Gene Pooh said boom boy and Pat Juba. In your closet, through the gossip comes a rumor. Gene Pooh said boom boy and Pat Juba. In your closet, through the gossip comes a rumor. Gene Pooh said boom boy and Pat Juba. In your closet, through the gossip comes a rumor. Gene Pooh said boom boy and Pat Juba.
Everywhere you go, there's a south side. Travel with the flow, life is alright. Everywhere you go, there's a south side. Travel with the flow, life is alright. Everywhere you go, there's a south side. Travel with your flow, life is alright. Everywhere you go, there's a south side. Dino Spectrum, it's the doubt die.
You need traction, or you'll be another sucker, missing in action.
Pathological fantasies of a million OZs, inhalational OD, ecstasy, codeine, slow beam vision of life in and out of prison, impressionable wisdom. Struggle your zone, son.
Man, fuck a rapper, fuck his crew, and fuck the label that owns them. I take it there. State of affairs has got me jonesing, but a real hit to get me lit and immobile. Promos cross the global, but most are lacking in vocals. They don't suffice. That's why we must heist. There ain't no substance in your cup. There's just a whole bunch of crushed ice. I buy 2 Just Ice box sets before I dub a copy of that obnoxious shit, or even pay to see you rock your shit. I lost my grip on the hope I carry, but you lost reality when I grabbed the mic and broke your cherry. Mission, ignore the bullshit out of existence. Alas, overruled, cause they got the masses twisted.
I wonder if God'll have any pity on MCs, or if he'll just judge them as being average human beings. Some ain't seeing the faults, others become part of a rapper caught in a way to be placed in the back of a vault. The black angel can't be caught stalking. Sometimes you can feel him when you're walking, listening when you're talking. Thine eyes is keener than a falcon. Excuse me for gawking, I think I seen your face before in a coffin. Or maybe I robbed you while we were golfing. Like Afion, jet back off to the loft where we cop the software. Life is always false, never fair. So there's no type of amusement to take music out of my head.
I grew up psychotic, but I kept the shit in the closet. Reading magazines about scoping and killing targets. That's why I'm harsh with any individual who wants to test the lyric Melagale. I ring bells and swing rails over the crowd, trying to scout to the mic. Who can envision my living? Having sessions throughout the night. Why get excited when I see these fake MCs styling? Cancel contracts, a pilot. Niggas be diving, telling lies and fibs about the life you live. You must be high off this drama in a trifling biz. I strike your shit and bring about violent current tears, cause I'm merciless. Suck on a nipple just for preservatives.
Accurate attack, smack niggas back. Millennium is militant tactics. Attract black youth to my Tiananmen Square. Cinnamon brown skin, 4-point square. Assault mechanism. I stagger with air through the record bits. Oblivious to foul shit. Hella corporate. Dig dug alien mentality, nigga forfeit. Jewels, royalty, car keys, G's and garment. Deadly dormant. Ass naked out your apartment. Complex. Niggas are starving. Principality, normally fatality. Verbally burned, stalking. Ancient off on poor. Out of my cauldron. Adrenaline run free. I'm pole vaulting. Faulty individuals seek for higher medicine. Masculine masculinity converts feminine. Melanin, I got that locked like DNA code. Too much yin without your yang sucker, you bound to fold.
Yo, I've been having a chat with my alter ego, and we know suckers will be faking everywhere we go. He's a honky, and I'm a Negro, but we're equal. Looking at life, staying away from what might be lethal. Let's do what's illegal. I'm sick of this game, it's evil. And niggas is the same, like cutlasses and regals. I see no more originality and flows. That's why I've grown colder than the Minnesota snows. And who knows when a life comes and when one goes. I just have to stay on my toes long after I've gone pro. I don't want the bomb, yo. I need construction concrete to build my shit, and I don't give a fuck how much you compete.
People try to be extravagant with their inhabitants, yapping about their yearly income and what they averaging. That shit is gathering, and all the hoes dancing in the club, looking for love, showing leg to get a scrub. Niggas have got you gas off their limos and cash, but that shit is a fantasy, cause I tell you it never lasts. I got a little heart, so I'ma tell you what's up, but don't never make the mistake thinking that I give a fuck.
Inflicted, I clench my eyes and let the tenseness rise. Clutch the mic by the neck, take a breath and then surprise. Who'd have known? We won't leave you alone. We grab you by your collarbone, we drag you screaming through the zone. The truth is shown. Next showing's after a short break, enough time to violate an MC. If we skip the foreplay, now I'ma catch your breath. If you wanna test your rep, the line begins over here on the left. Dino Spec.
Cat, don't be tripping. 'Cause that's the way you wanted it. That's the way you got it. That's the way it's gonna be. It's just the way it is.
Word is born. When shots get fired, I'm the first to respond. And if niggas don't correspond to the same logical shit I'm on, they get dragged from Queens to LaFonda, Hag and back to Plymouth. See that rapper, him a myth. Soon as he opens his mouth, gimmick. Let's chop him up, place him in the frozen section at Simmons. So when someone sees part of his face when they're shopping, they can go cynic. I bring hard up in this place to keep shit popping, ain't no limits. Plus I swing from the start in this race, I'll beat you to the finish. I drove to Venice, LA, San Francisco, and back to Chicago. That's about it, but niggas don't give me shit wherever I go. You cannot throw blows in my direction without me flexing, so either shoot me or hit me with your Lexus at the intersection.
Offense, defense, pretense, pictures, holy scriptures, travel brochures to Cuba Connect. Plus New York, Theo research the knowledge evident without being there. I told the devil I was the master black, he disappeared. Existence do get twisted by the view of visualized. Brain tumors penetrating your mental states, and sooner than man, woman, and child collapse back, providing time gaps, creation was partaken, leaving your soul shaken.
Leads to disqualification, but a fist full of dollars be the shit that's running the nation. My name has been connected with the underground layers, the movements and unknown rebels that dwell there. And upstairs we got brothers on the PlayStation. The structure derby too is cool, but I prefer the rated. When the beat's basing and the vibe is created, I stick it into brothers as a liquid, leave them sedated. What the fuck you saying? Man, you trying to intercept, better stab to get checked by my brothers up in the sack. Pass through the jungle and come dwell amongst the tribe into the cipher and get the meat. General Wound War live.
I discovered ill recipes without the ride on ecstasy. Fantasizing I'd have 3 wives sleeping next to me. Eventually organize the equity, get the homestead steady. Credit to trusting me, some partial child custody. It beckons me, keeps testing me. I strangle the jeopardy-driven snakes that bathe in the leprosy, heavily weighted. Dumbfounded by the destiny, I'm trying to surround my life with factors that's fresh to me.
It takes a certain type of power to lead people in the light, and that same power used negatively could lead them to fight. So let's use it right to avoid losing another life. Humans are supposed to be tight. Let's unite and go cruising tonight. This one goes out to all my cats in peace who have to use gas for heat. Others bust their caps on sheets or rap to compete and try to beat street corner performers. Lack a little bit on freeze, then practice when it gets warmer. I'll ask a former bandmate if he can relate to the short shot, 100% pure pot in a pipe that rotates. I can move at a slow rate, but it takes longer to do things. things. I'm trying to do things now. Can't deal with my mood swings.
Yo, where was you at? In the back building with error fat. Terrorizing all platforms, no more black form stature. Static a manifest, break hard to capture. My lifestyle cool, but I'll be the first one to react pure. My mental transcends many forms and categories. Murder stories, winter flurry, vision blurry. Can you see we? I self-define 3D. Black needy Christians need a Christian to see the visions that penetrate my facade. Weekly, then sit back and meditate, chant the mantra. Break out fast and catch the martyr. Smoke a spliff and punk a nigga for a starter.
It don't make any difference how rich you get to be, how much your chairs and tables cost, how great your luxury. It ain't home to you, though it be the palace of a king, until somehow your soul is sort of wrapped around everything.
Everything.
Some folks think that money means everything, but there are a lot of folks that's got a little money
And
don't
no
have
peace of mind.
It means a lot for brothers like me to be successful, handling business, managing things I know that's stressful. Provide intellect and guidance throughout the mental violence in the industry. Nothing is what it's meant to be. I calculate facts by visual prospect. Common sense in me is immense. That's why my context is fully established. It's invalid for me to fall. Fuck record raters, rhyme sayers can do it all. We install wisdom in the product before we let it go. And any other bullshit is hypothetical. So I'm inscribing music to keep you vibing. Lyrics over fact tracks, A&TP providing. So high when you see this Twin Cities Roma. Up here on the spot with a bottle of Arizona. Cooling out, relaxing, holding the wall when handling my brawls. Never showing typical flaws.
Life, love, stress and setbacks. Life, love, stress and setbacks. Life, love, stress and setbacks. For those trying to breathe, show me where your head's at. Life, love, stress and setbacks. Life, love, stress and setbacks. Life, love, stress and setbacks. For those trying to breathe, show me where your head's at.
Arise daily to the sun rays and hear about gun sprays on television. Children are Monte Williams are being displayed as cavities in the community. Cops, they wanna ruin me. What the fuck can they do to me? No longer hustling to make a fast dollar. God granted me talent, now I use it to rock the microphone in the studio with the A&T. Fuck the people who think I'm slacking, cause that's the way it be. Sometimes I'm thinking to myself, should I face it? Black people can only do sports and entertainment, but fuck that, cause that's the low life's motto. Even though the twins don't got the problems of Chicago, but who wants that shit? Brothers with sense hardly, cause black culture's more than selling drugs and house parties. Really, we ain't got no culture to compare to them, cause some of Africa don't even like black Americans.
Life, love, stress and setbacks. Life, love, stress and setbacks. Life, love, stress and setbacks. For those trying to breathe, show me where your head's at. Life, love, stress and setbacks. Life, love, stress and setbacks. Life, love, stress and setbacks. For those trying to breathe, show me where your head's at.
I'm chilling at the crib, drinking iced tea. Then my cousin Knowledge MC calls up to invite me to do a freestyle tape. Stresses in the crates while we grab the microphone and fly skills we demonstrate. This is how it's done. Children of David's sons trying to put the family piece together to make it one. So I vibe and strive when pressure becomes applied to the self-esteem. Seems that wealth is just a dream, but I know I'm able, so I refuse to let the day go by without progress. Shit's petty, so why stress? I know I got talent to do this, so maybe later on I'll be a collegiate student, a legal movement. It's not the life I wanna lead, just cause children of all races are suffering from greed. Love my seed, so I feed them wisdom. It takes the boss, so he never falters in black culture.
Life, love, stress and setbacks. Life, love, stress and setbacks. Life, love, stress and setbacks.
Dealing with life during this turmoil on earth. I just want you to know, I ain't representing no gangster shit. I ain't trying to be righteous, and I ain't trying to be some hardcore motherfucker that don't ever smile front. I'm just myself, and that's who you are.
Take pictures, run like the parallel stitches, attach my feet to the path I beat, teach myself to keep the answers brief, gnash my teeth like the last to feast. Imagine me on that abandoned beach, sand and sea as if the jazz was free. I'm ice cream mixed with gasoline, direct attention to the craftsmanship, neglect to mention that the pastel stick like initials carved in the concrete, like the tattoo that hides on your mommy. I still kick it with angels. The difference is instead of the bar, I'm at my kitchen table. The starlight shines through the glass, but you feel safe underneath that mask. Ferris wheel, give rides. The scars healed in time to get high. Lock the doors and hide the keys. Let's go describe how to climb a tree. Don't sign the lease, just cop a corner for you to curl up and try to sleep. Those cheap police won't find my wings. I keep my dreams inside my dreams. And if I had a time machine, I'd probably use it like a vacuum and try to clean. It kinda seems quite more than a handful of these regrets have been circumstantial. Now give me all the cash out the drawer, touch that mustache down on the floor, and I'll be in court holding a pitchfork before I let the contest outlast the sport. Pocket watch, impatient, find a mate then make the migration. Break the rules, but first break the rulers, and keep it moving like a rumor. I don't need to defend my defensiveness. I keep to myself, my family, and friendships. I got enough people I could disappoint. If you disagree, I think you missed the point. Now go ahead and grab a chair. Let me tell you about the last few years. Pulled out a sack full of Samson's hair and put it on the dash like a dancing bear. I wrote you a horoscope. It won't fit on this post-it note, but if I had to sum it up into a shorter quote, it goes, fuck it, you might as well row that boat.
That looks sick, dude.
Whoa.
What was that?
Sounds like a specter of the past.
Oh, you know what, bro? That was my bad. That was my fucking phone.
No, you're good.
Reverbing right back in.
All good.
Dude, that looks insane. That party you were just on almost looked like an eye.
Up here? Oh, this part right here?
I'm bad. Yep. Sorry, because the broadcast is delayed.
No, you're good, man.
When you speak, yeah, when you're in spaces, it's like a few seconds ahead of what I'm looking at. How you liking it?
Yeah, it's cool. Again, I feel lost between. Like this happens every time. Like I can't tell what's the front of the letter or what's behind it. I don't know. But like that's the purpose of the spot.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Like,
paid attention to the lessons that he taught. Secondhand, he down blessed. She was short on patience. Carried pace and hated everyday people. The plight of the pessimist. Habitual living. Daily schedule consisted of one television. Sexual moments. But sometimes it gets so hopeless when non.
hi, Brownie. Okay. All right. So, are you with me?
Yep.
All right. Is there anybody else in the space? No. Okay. All right. I'm gonna send you some screenshots real quick. Let me see. So you'll see what I'm talking about in these screenshots that I'm gonna send you. I just gotta find my fucking screenshotter. Okay, there it is. All right, I'm gonna send it to you on Telegram. You're still here, right?
Yep.
All right. can't I just drag and drop? I should be able to. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right, so there's 1, 2. All right. All right, so I just sent you 4 images on Telegram.
Okay, I got them here.
Yeah, so what I'm trying to do is, look, I don't want to paint exactly like him, but the way he layers it, like you can go and watch this video on YouTube. It tells you the name of the video right there. This video is only 1 hour and 41 minutes. So he's able to paint something with that level of detail in 1 hour and 41 minutes. And the way he does it, I've watched him. He does the whole thing at once. He moves from left to right, and he starts rendering pretty much as soon as the sketch is up. Like if you see this first image that I sent you, oh, I think they came in the right order. It's just the sketch, right? And it looks messy as fuck, but you can still see like the relative, you can see what it says, right?
Yeah, like the very first image.
The very first image I sent you.
Yeah, sort of. You can see like S's.
Yeah, like but it's real generalized. So if you go watch that video, you'll see his arm just keeps moving and he like makes generalizations the whole way through, right? And then before he's even got time to like figure out what letter is going to be what or like how they connect, like it's all there in that sketch. Like you'll look at the next image, like you can see he's already rendering areas that like aren't even done. Do you see what I'm saying? And then by the third piece, the third image, he's now layering more on top. So like you don't even see what he did underneath it, but what I'm saying is, Brownie, stop barking at me. Brownie! What I'm trying to say is that there's a way to do this more efficiently and get it to look better. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, definitely. The way he's layering it up, I mean, yeah, you're a master, so like the fact that you even recognize any of this is like worlds beyond what, I didn't even know this was like a thing, the way you layer in like that. So this is a whole new way of looking at it.
And dude, believe it or not, like he does the black first. So like if you look in that image, hold on. All right, okay. So if you look at the first image, I'm sorry, the second image, you'll see he's got like the pink and the black, and the black was done first. So like everything at the back gets rendered out first, and then he never touches it again. So like if you look at the fourth image, he's basically got the whole thing done, and all that stuff he did in the second image, he never went back and like did any of it again. Do you get what I'm saying? So like perfect example. All right, so here's what I'm trying to say. If you look at in the fourth image, okay, so you see the letter L in the middle, so it's SOFL, right? In the very middle of a piece is where his L is.
Yep, and right. By the way, I put this up on the Jumbotron with all 4 images.
Okay. Yeah, so at the top of that L, he's got the 3D black area that goes back towards the F with like a white line over the top of it. Do you see what I'm talking about? Like the top. All right, so now look at the fourth image I sent you. That area where he made those choices to render out, he didn't do anything to them except layer over the top of them. He never went back and re-stressed any of those lines. He never went back and like added another stroke on that light line at the top to define it more. You get what I'm saying? Like he made it once and that was it. Like every line you see on here is made once. I don't know how else to describe it. You have to watch him paint it. Watch him paint it and you'll see what the fuck I'm talking about. Watch it on 3 or 4x speed whenever you get time, and just watch how he does it, dude. He never stops moving throughout the whole piece and he never goes backwards. I don't know how else to describe it by going backwards. Like he does a move. Like this is why I was trying to time myself. So I do some black in 10 minutes and then I do some of the next color in 10 minutes and then I do some of the next color in 10 minutes. And like the whole purpose of it is to not like reiterate areas that have already been done, but I still find myself doing it. Like I don't understand how to do what he's doing and I want to be able to understand it like so badly.
No, that's definitely like a layer of mastery that you're in, you know?
He makes it look effortless.
It.
He makes it look effortless, dude. Like no effort. Like he's just up there having fun. He does whatever he wants and somehow he pulls it all together. Do you know what I mean? And like that's what
bro, that's what I look at when you're painting, what you've painted in these last few pieces this past couple weeks or however long you've been streaming. That's how it looks when you paint. Like I'm like mind blown.
Well, I appreciate that, dude. I'm glad you feel that way. Hopefully I can figure out all these little fucking secrets here so that I can paint as fast. Because here's the major problem with your, like, at least for me, right? I get really frustrated when I paint because I don't know, like, I'm defining too much. Like, he does it in a way, like, look at the bottom of his letters. Like, none of it is finished. Like, none of it is a solid S. You know what matters the most? And everything else doesn't matter? And you can kind of do whatever you want as long as you're moving with the same motions, is what I call the spine of the letter. Do you know what I mean when I say the spine of the letter?
Not necessarily. Maybe like the center of it.
Yes, exactly, the center.
The center
so
line?
look at how defined the letter E is. Like that's clearly a letter E, right? But everything else around it is just accentuating that middle spine area. Do you get what I'm saying? Like it all blooms out from that area.
I gotcha. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
So like look at the bottom of his E and the L, like all that black at the bottom where it's like floating above the ground. Like none of that is a defined edge of an S. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Right. So it's like really gestural. And so that's what I want. Like I want to be able to capture what I call like, it's like cyclone energy or like the yin and yang energy or like what is the word I'm looking for? Like the chi energy. It's like something that you can't fully grasp. You can only tap into it for brief moments in time.
Yeah, that's fire, bro. I like that idea. That's like it's like hard to quantify what you're looking at, but it's there.
Yeah, and you can definitely see it. Like
it's like ethereal.
Yes, ethereal. Yes, it's ethereal and can't be fully grasped. So stop trying to fully grasp it is what I'm trying to say. Like I'm tired of getting in front of a wall. Look through my visor now and being like, okay, here's my letter P, right? Here's my letter A. Here's my letter O. Like, and here's my E. Like all of it is defined. Do you see what I'm saying? There's no room for guesswork for the viewer, at least in my opinion. If you look at his piece, like a lot of it is left up to your own mind to make up what he's put there. Do you get what I'm saying? Except for that middle area, what I call the spine of the letters. Like those are clearly defined. Like you can see an SOFLES in just those middle areas, but all the stuff happening around it is kind of nonsense in a way.
Yeah, I like how you like really highlight that too, though. That's a cool thing to even pick up on. As a casual viewer, like myself, I didn't even know necessarily what I'm looking at. But now that you bring up that spine and that centerpiece, how it's expanding away from the central like essence of the letter.
Yep.
That's really cool. It's like unlocked a new layer of my vision of what I look at.
That's great. I fucking love to hear that. And the other thing is, like, look at how much depth is in his piece. Like, And dude, you watch. This will make more sense, Brennan, when you watch him paint. Watch how he moves back and forth along the wall like a typewriter and doesn't stop in one area and over render one area. He kind of doesn't over render anything fully. Like he does a little bit and he moves on. He does a little bit and he moves on. Here, I'll tell you what. I'm actually about to take Brownie out and feed her real quick. So do me a favor.
Okay.
Watch that video. You could, play it, whatever. I don't think it's necessary to play in a space, but if you want to, there's nobody else here. Just put that video on 4X and watch it while I'm taking my dog out real quick. Would you mind?
Yep. Let me go find it on YouTube here.
Yeah, it's called.
I'll drop it in the Jumbotron as well.
All right.
In case anybody listens.
All right, sounds good. I'm gonna do this real quick. I'll be back in like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, I pinned the full video to the top of the chat.
Hey, you there?
Yo, I'm here, brother.
Yeah, good shit. So do you
Yeah,
see?
this video is dope though. I pinned it as well in the top of the jumbotron.
Cool.
If anyone needs to reference it, but yeah, see the flow style of going back and forth.
Yeah, and like not lingering too long in any one area, but at the same time, like it like renders a lot, you know. Shit, what color was I using?
Yeah. I mean, dude, I feel like, you know, looking at his end product, I feel like you did that like really effectively in the last. Would you do that in an hour?
Yeah, that was an hour.
That's what I mean. So like that, and I think yours definitely like rivals it in how cool it is.
Thanks, man.
I personally like your style even better than Softlace's.
God, there's no stop it. You just stop lying.
No, I really do, bro. I like your angles are like sharper. Like your style kind of reminds me more of like a dagger, and his kind of looks like maybe a marshmallow.
Well, I appreciate it. I mean, I don't agree, but I appreciate the sentiment.
I gotta look at more of Softlace's stuff anyway. Like I don't necessarily know his portfolio as well as.
Oh yeah, I mean it's ridiculous, dude. And that's what I'm saying is like, bro, he there's just, man, I can only hope to get to that point. But that was the purpose of this exercise, was basically to paint as fast as possible, not lingering too long in any one area, and applying color evenly across the wall as I move through it.
Yeah, I wonder what a replay would look like of
I mean,
what you think of style.
I could do that now if you want.
Yeah, it's up to you. I'm curious to see, because that would be like a whole different flow. It would look way different than
a replay. You mean a replay of his?
No, a replay of yours, like this piece here.
Yeah, let me that's easy.
This piece reminds me of like fire. Like it almost looks like blue flames. The way
yeah,
you
I was thinking. Yeah, you said like a dagger, like an icy dagger.
Yeah.
All right, let me do a replay. I'll put on some music too.
Okay, cool.
Since races and active thoughts block all censure with a firm grasp on the grudge they both clutch in the name of love. Fear of the results, head push ever came to shove. Seduce the fun, produce a lot of fright. Two youths on the run, learning some truth about life. When he stares at the stars, he reflects on the moon. The time, the talks they share, walking around Calhoun. When she watches the look on his face as he sleeps, she recalls every inch to how it got this deep. Now, how am I to know you like the way I laugh? I can't read the map, no one's ever seen the path. The one you take a bath with is the same one that frees your wrath. You going out? What time you gonna be back? Cause they were two perfect kids in a two perfect world. Today the part of man and woman will be played by boy and girl. Let's all take seats, please, quiet during the performance. Lift her, pull her from the orchids. Cause they were two perfect kids in a two perfect world. Today the part of man and woman will be played by boy and girl. Try to read the script, keep getting trapped in the margins. Lift them, pull them from the gardens. Now she was smart, she grew up with this complex that the people that surrounded her seemed to expect the world. And he was tall, over 6, no attempt to predict the fall. Thought he'd seen it all until his all became bad girl. She says she loves the drugs, but when she comes down, she speaks about finish and she's convinced it's the last visit. He doesn't know the difference between come and go. Give him just one to grow and watch him collapse inside of a half vision. Maybe dyed her hair black, maybe now she can relax. Maybe now the regulars will stare half as hard. He wears an old face and beer gut, existence validation printed on the monthly statements. They come from MasterCard. He thinks she sleeps too much. She thinks he spends too much. Her friends are jokes. She thinks he's out of touch. She drinks too much. She thinks too small. Another phase, turning the page in the book of growing up. She has seen a lot of sex. He tried to hide his resentment, but there was classics and nothing left for them to label new. Sometimes the obvious ain't simple to see, cause even the time that they killed was something that she wasn't accustomed to. She never comprehended what to make of it. He was never quite prepared to study the reaching. Together they shared the sacred practices of breathing. The weather was fair, however the hovering clouds weren't leaving. Discover the little drama demons that hide deep inside the framework. And living that can just they find lovers on the side, old flames that somehow manage to spark regardless of the pouring rain. And each time they mix up the ingredients, they recheck the recipe to see maybe they're eating it incorrectly. Collect me, consume me, release me, snuggle. Two geniuses putting together the pieces.
Bro, you look like a fucking martial artist right now. Dude, you're like flowing.
Fuck yeah.
On some of those black lines, then for a second there, it looked like you were just like doing Tai Chi or something.
You talking about the fucking, when I was doing the sketch work?
Yeah, for part of it, I mean, I gotta run this back, but like, this is really good footage, bro. This is definitely different than the other style you were working on, purple piece.
Oh, without a doubt, yeah. Talking about the first one I did, yeah.
Yeah. What, is this 2X?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, the light blue is looking dope. The way it's coming into accent.
Oh yeah.
It's looking like the tips of flames up top on the left.
Oh yeah.
Babe, come look at Moksa and 2X right now. Ooh. This is a replay of him painting. Earlier. Yeah. Truly digital spray pen. This is the VR.
See, I need some VR goggles. That's sick.
You don't know
We got him.
what you'd like to. Why do you think I stood
Just need that Wi-Fi receiver.
Not concerned with how this might fall. Nature become prowl at nightfall. When the sun begins to
Yeah, dude, I want to come into the metaverse. Chop it up.
Yeah, dude, I'd welcome it.
Let's convene, discuss the scheme, and hope it flows how we dream. Tonight could make or break you if you let it.
Well, there's got to be a way we can like rally some VR people.
I mean, I know that there's a pretty decent community in this game for sure.
Gotta be, right?
Yeah, according to Discord anyways.
Should hop in their Discord.
But that's me, spontaneous if you ask me, but then again, I'm blending in. Step to the beat, walk to the beat, talk to the beat, live to the beat, rock to the beat, fuck to the beat, dance to the beat, paint to the beat, fight to the beat. You get lost to the beat, police walk the beat, kill to the beat, still to the heat, terrorize, kill.
Dude, this looks so sick. So, something about the time lapse, man. It's just, you can see the image a little bit better when you're looking at it. Get drawn out, scratch that thing.
Yep.
What in the hell? Running no tail. They see a black male, they get scared as hell. Like, did someone escape from jail? You feel it prowling when you walk in some rooms. When you walk in like boom, I wanna just break shit. I wanna recreate shit. I wanna take shit. You say and use it against you. Act a damn fool like crackheads do, like your mama do. You don't know me, but you'd like to. Why do you think I stood beside you? Not concerned with how this might fall. Nature become prowl at nightfall. Dusk, thus the beginning is on until dawn. Trust, regardless of the daily, really nothing's wrong. I'm still breathing, and here's another evening from the fortress I leave for my course of tonight's achievements. There's no grievance in my pocket, just a couple of dollars, a pen, and hopefully my wallet. Because my man over here has got the hookup at the front door. Long as my ID's right, what more could they want for? Like fluoride off the wall on the left side, a room full of pride. I'm consumed by the tune applied. This fucking DJ is tight, man. I can already feel the minutes being added to my lifespan. MC like paper thin, drink tickets from the staff. Now it's time to make a friend and see if I can make her laugh. Hey princess, I got a lot of dialogue, so I'ma line it up for you to get high and try to follow. Light up another false sense of security. Play a game of 20 questions, you can test the purity. And as the world comes down on me, and as I go down on her, night prowler.
I'm out when the freaks come out, way after dusk. After the time when the opening acts get they time to bust the night shift. I prowl and observe like the owl. Surroundings minus the scowl. Wise and well endowed in the mental well renowned. Ghetto pass every town. PNC, nice to meet you.
That's it, all caught up.
Your ex-boyfriend showed you all about this. How can I thank him for training such a beauty if it's my style? Compliments.
All right, I'm gonna start this timer back up.
Yo, that's sick.
Thanks, man.
Are you gonna keep working on this piece, or are you doing a new challenge?
No, I'm still going with this. Yeah. Except I
Okay.
changed it instead of 5 minutes. I changed it to 10 on the timer.
Okay, cool. Yeah, bro, this is amazing.
Hell yeah, bro. Let's do it. All right.
I'm gonna be vibing out here.
All right, good. Damn what she wants. Then now before the then.
Most of this garbage I write that these people seem to like
is about you and how I let you infect my life.
And if they got to know you, I doubt that they would see it. They wonder what I showed you, how you could leave it. A friend in Chicago said that I should stay persistent. If I stay around, I'm bound to break resistance. Fuck you, Lucy, for defining my existence. Fuck you and your differences. Ever since I was a young lad with a part-time dad, it was hard to find happiness inside of what I had. I studied my mother, I digested her pain, and vowed no woman on my path would have to walk the same. Travel like sound across the fate ladder. I travel with spoon to mix this cake batter, and I travel with feel so I can deal with touch. It's like that, thank you very much, fuck you very much. Yes it is, and everyone in his life would mistake it as love. Everyone in his life would mistake it as love. Everyone in his life would mistake it as love. And everyone in his life would mistake it as love. Everyone in his life would mistake it as love. Everyone in his life would mistake it as love. Fuck to what happened, I got stuck. They can peel pieces of me off the grill of her truck. Used to walk with luck, used to hold her hand. Fell behind to play the role of a slower man. I wanna stand on top of this mountain and yell. I wanna wake up and break up this lake of hell. I feel like a bitch for letting the sheets twist me up. The last starfighter is wounded, time to give it up. On a pick it up mission, kept it bitter. Getting in a million memories just to forget her. The difficulty in keeping emotions controlled. Cookies for the road, took me by the soul. Hunger for the drama, hunger for the nurture. Gonna take it further. The hurt feels like murder. Interpret the eyes, read the lines on her face. The sunshine is fake. How much time did I waste? Fuck you, Lucy, for leaving me. Fuck you, Lucy, for not say fuck you because I still love you. No, I'm not okay, and I don't know what to do. And everyone in his life would mistake it as love. Everyone in his life would mistake it as love. Everyone in his life would mistake it as love. And everyone in his life would mistake it as love. Everyone in his life would mistake it as love. Everyone in his life would mistake it as love. Do I sound mad? Well, I guess I'm a little pissed. Every action has a point. 5 points make a fist. You close them, you swing them. It hurts when it hits. And the truth can be a bitch. But if the boot fits, I got an idea. You should get a tattoo that says warning. That's all, just a warning. So the potential victim can take a left and safe breath and avoid you sober and upset in the morning. I wanna scream, fuck you, Lucy. But the problem is I love you, Lucy. So instead, I'ma finish my drink and have another while you think about how you used to be my lover. And everyone in his life would mistake it as love. Everyone in his life would mistake it as love. Everyone in his life would mistake it as love. And everyone in his life would mistake it as love. Everyone in his life would mistake it as love. Everyone in his life would mistake it as love.
Shedding the blood on turntables, flammable burn labels, split the neck for rocking wood cables, door knockers and solid gold bangles, missing like Jimmy Hoffa, the triangle, triangular danger in the form of Mike Wranglers, coastal strangler, wild niggas I'm taming ya, naming ya, claiming your spot, aggression, aiming at your cranial piece, my weapon, cock back, relax, to ease back off a cliff, professional fall off, specialist, world eclipse, now peep this. The tunnel vision's never win. Veins collapse from queens using heroin. Themes I used to know, stripping at clubs and hell flow. Real slow, non-melting snow. Freeze frame, insane, this freak show. What got all inside of ya? Skinny as fuck, riding a bike. Human spider, limbs broke off. Looking like sticks and campfires. Purple messiah, sire, outsider. Higher than last night. Fist fights, crack pipes. I'm chilling on old stage, move in sight.
Let's bring your alter ego to a standstill. Stand still, land filled with faulty people. Keep the stride strong. Pride gone, the salt of evil killed the taste buds. I make floods to hold the feeble paths of pythons. Icons that you elected don't deserve it. Services were rejected, I'm not buying it. I'm trying to grip your pretentious ways of civilized. But shit, if I'm a sweep the deck on your pirate ship. The Advil with the brandy, keep the thoughts deep. Awake, regulated, but still I lost sleep. The empowerment is faulty cause the talk's cheap. Intrigued by the taste, but what'll it cost me? Got weak because you fear bitten, held tight. Did yourself disregard someone else fight. Underestimated the supply and the shelf life left your whole shit alone. It didn't smell right, it felt right. I assume that's why you cling to ordinary motivates to make me bring you. Wound ward, Pat Juba, Septin, Gene Pool. Wound ward, Pat Juba, Septin, Gene Pool. visually wrapped, placed in neat little rows, becoming a piece of everything that grows. Some numbers, a name to indicate you played the game, came empty-handed and left the same. A soul is a soul, and a shell is a shell. The border in between is full of everything you felt. Some cling to a cross cause they're tired and lost. They leave it up to the weather to measure the cost. And every time I look within, I recognize the darkness, familiar to the image of the artist, staring at the bathroom mirror in a stranger's apartment. Can't remember her name, don't remember how I got here, but here I am, thinking about death again. Humbles out the stress, helps the breath get in. I need to check my friends as well as my next of kin to let them all know I love them all until the end. And when the soul begins to reap, I think she'll know me from the sleep. I keep caught in the corner of my bloodshot eyes, and if she has the nerve to let me dump a couple last words, I'ma turn to the earth and scream, love your life, love your life. Quite cliche, but I guess that's me. A ball of pop culture with some arms and feet. As discreet as I've tried to keep the drama and cancer, it's no secret that I hunger for someone to feed the answers. I never expected a bowl of cherries. I'm just a Virgo trying to find my own version of the Virgin Mary. And when I let them carry me to a cemetery, I wanna be buried with a pocket full of clarity. Now, how many times must you prove you're an angel? How many more demons do you have to strangle? How much longer must you remain in this dream before I finally figure out if you're insane or a genius? How many times must you prove you're an angel? How many more demons do you have to strangle? How much longer must you remain in this dream before I finally figure out if you're insane or a genius? Let no tears to fall from none of y'all. Just remember it all, the beauty as well as the flaws. L-O-V-E-L-I-F-E. Here lies Sean, finally free. And as I look across the sea, I smile at the sun while it feeds the weeds the nutrition they need. The people still breathe, the city still bleeds. I'ma love it to death and keep planting my seeds. I'ma love it to death and keep an eye on the seeds. I'll be in love till I'm dead, I keep reaching the seeds. I'll give all I got left just to teach you to read. Love life to the death and keep planting my seeds. And when the soul begins to reap, I think she'll know me from the sleep. I keep caught in the corner of my bloodshot eyes, and if she has the nerve to let me dump a couple last words, I'ma turn to the earth and scream. Now, how many times must you prove you're an angel? How many more demons do you have to strangle? How much longer must you remain in this dream before I finally figure out if you're insane or a genius? How many times must you prove you're an angel? How many more demons do you have to strangle? How much longer must you remain in this dream before I finally figure out if you're insane or a genius? Love life, love life, love life, love life, love life. Love life, 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 love life. Life, love, stress, and setbacks for those trying to breathe.
Fully on with light, illuminate the night. 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 Whenever I touch your hand, I expand inside your mental van. Volatile like hated chain command. Saran wrapping your plan and suffocate. Vividly illustrate exodus through visions of cannabis sativa. Eldritch cleaver type of moves, an older soldier. Bending your back like scoliosis attack. Veteran underground tunnel map plotter. Rugged like heroin tips, no train spotter. Vein rotter, but shorty's a brain rocker. Train game, insane fame gotcha. Beaten uncontrolled like ink plotters. Sneaking on boats to Cuba, holla at a side of Shakur. Exemplify the purest raw, from a clean outlaw. I see two or more low-level federation masons guarding the door to Zion. Asked me if I knew the code, I said sure. Shot protect the righteous ones hardcore. Feel the law, enter these corridors. Fully on with light, illuminate the night. Fully on with light, illuminate the night. Fully on with light, illuminate the night. Fully on with light, illuminate the night.
At
when we get to the passion behind the mic. You're swept into the realm of the sept, letting it strike. I like it when the tightening of the bolts begins to show results. I took your self-esteem when you caught a dose. Conflicts I accept and promise to redefine your subconscious until you're no longer responsive. Be honest, I'll be the first to admit my lips get careless, but Lord, it's difficult out here trying to steer these airheads. My options are listed. A, I can continue to listen, or B, I can resume to leaving your small intestines twisted. Listen here, my position's clear. What this is here is a proclamation to end the constipation blocking your ear, so I can reach my destination. That dead zone, that forsaken space between your headphones. The way I see it, I'm just a grunt in a global force of lyricists. You're either on this side or not, decides whether or not I hear your shit. MCs, time to learn. If you can't make us burn, you should chill, try to catch a vibe and wait to take your turn. Cause ain't much worse than another bullshit punk rapper with a fucked up verse. Nah, kid, let us go first.
Fully armed with light, illuminate the night.
Don't play.
Fully armed with light, illuminate the night.
Don't play.
Fully armed with light, illuminate the night.
Don't play.
Fully armed with light, illuminate the night.
Yep.
Don't blink.
Oh, bro. I'm not. I swear to God, I'm not talking shit. I'm not. I swear I ain't talking shit, bro.
If you want, you can blink and try to act macho, kid, but I'll slip it into your drink, make you sink into unconsciousness. Conglomerates of clog mind foes are found ball with holes. I ain't small that you shouldn't involve those. I think you all know General Rewards reputation for leaving corpse. Never ceasing or hesitant to retort. I know I'm constantly asking, what the fuck you talk about? And why are you rapping? Who helped you put your album out? I've been through many episodes from necks and toes. I'm engulfed in bone fragments of MCs that tried to match this. The classics await. You always develop your first taste of buzz and trying to swallow with the words to create. I'm a force to be taken seriously, cause I'm very degreed. Well with the hands for male fans, huh? Casually, I turn foes into casualties, blasting them by their name, leaving acronyms. Rest in peace, huh? I hope so. You know the chronicle. I want the logo, the photos, and plus the audio.
Fully armed with light, illuminate the night. Fully armed with light, illuminate the night. Fully armed with light, illuminate the night. Fully armed with light, illuminate the night.
Never blink.
You know what I'm saying? Fully armed with light. Got no spectrum for the 9-7. You know, make sure your armor is tight. Trooping through battle, sniffing, reptilians, you know. Rest in peace to my man, says, the next level. You know, my man's fully armed with light. Illuminate
bored one day and jumped out of a third-story window. Hit the curb in a sprint position. And that was the first time he found himself different from the rest. Thus began him on his quest for individualism. He felt he had some thick decisions to make. Superpowers can't be all fun and games. Piece of cake in the park under sun rays. I mean, wait, he wishes he understood. Wait, hold up, does this mean now that he's obligated to roam around and do some good? Maybe he should keep it hidden from his neighborhood. I doubt his girl would even try to comprehend it if she could. And he ain't trying to be nobody's circus sideshow freak, so better keep it discreet now and hide it from these people. One day on the way to Falafel King for some lunch, he was approached by these three cats that he gotten stoned with once. He cracked a smile, extended an arm to give the first one a pound, brought the fist down and sunk him deep into the ground. Cats out the pillow sack. You see that puddle? Well, that particular molecular displacement has a mom who's gonna want an explanation as to why her son Jason, her pride and joy, is now liquid boy dripping down the pavement. Save it. You better bolt and hide, cause when Border Patrol gets a hold of your throat, you'll probably hope to die. Snap, you can fly. It's time to take it to the air and quit tripping. Whoever told you that existence was supposed to be fair? Hey, yo, man, why you squish my homeboy, man? Yo, dog, this kid owed me like $10, dude. Why you have to kill him? Yo, and it landed in the backyard, fast like a track star. The flight was basic, and the landing, it wasn't that hard. Now act smart, pack the things you need and leave. Say your piece to this diseased place and keep it free. Face the east, spread your wings. Wait, I hear police sirens coming to inquire about the deceased. I wonder if your chest can deflect bullets. Contemplate surrender to escape this excess stress. Bet nobody thinks about the emotional drain that it takes to have special strengths and advanced brains. And now he's dancing with sanity solo, trying to hold this in the ground, devising a rush blueprint, blocking all sight and sound. Pictures of all the childhood trauma, all the livelihood, the drama, the time spent wandering, pondering the secrets of imagination. No way can or could anyone have understood this present situation. Yo, mom, if they take me down, believe I'm gonna miss you. And if I ain't around, take comfort knowing I went out with a fist. Swear it was accidental, I never meant to. It ain't my fault. I don't know how it started off, nor how it shall resolve. But I'll be damned if I give a man the satisfaction of taking down the man who could have taken out that man with all his bastard. And at one glance, it was romantic if you think. The freak slit his own throat and bled to death in the kitchen sink. At a glance, it was romantic if you think. That freak slit his own throat and bled to death in the kitchen. At first glance, it was romantic if you think. The freak slit his own throat and bled to death in the kitchen sink. No longer worried about health or wealth. Superheroes, true weaknesses themselves. No longer worried about health or wealth. Superheroes, true weaknesses themselves. No longer worried about health or wealth. Superheroes, true weaknesses themselves. No longer worried about health or wealth. A superhero's true weaknesses himself. I need to lower my expectations. I never said I was Jesus. Nah, I'm Superman. Superman with a capital S. Superman. Hey yo, man, you got 35 cents?
Was a little bit of solid. Feels like love,
It doesn't matter what you call it.
Heal those cuts, I hide them underneath the polish. Break another promise, and take me as a hostage. Hold your job down, and let the zombies crowd around. Thinking mommy's got it in the top sound. Keep it safe for me, while I chase a fantasy. Swerving through the galaxy, searching for a family.
Happily surrounded by planets and stars. She was stuck uptown, you just landed on Mars. It's all fucked up now, put your hand in your jar.
Step back for that man in the bar. Spill a little bit of blood on the street for love that goes to those that know that they drink too much. And hold your own glass up to the heavens. Take a little time and try to count the seconds it goes. Pour me enough so I can forget you now. Pour me enough so I can commend you now. Pour me enough so I can remember how true that I am to this addiction of you now. Pour me enough so I can forget you now. Pour me enough so I can commend you now. Pour me enough so I can remember how true that I am to this addiction of you. Drink it all away, numb it down to none. Stay awake tonight and wait for the sun. You say you hate your life, you ain't the only one. Let your frustration out the gate and watch the pony run. One double for the hunger and the struggle. Two for the fool trying to pull apart the puzzle. Three, now I smile while I wait for your rebuttal. By the fourth shot, I'm just another child in a bubble. Trying to play with
I was in the business.
I get most of them free. I work in the business.
What business?
What business?
What are you doing?
I'm just waiting for you might come out, but he's standing in the rain with what?
You're waiting for fucking Slug? Oh my god, he is so fucking ugly.
I suggest you stay fair with me. Been paying dues for a decade plus. Before that, I was just another face on the bus. Tapping my foot to the beat on the radio. Dreaming about the mic and the money and the ladies. Oh mom, I promise I'm gonna be large. Someday I'ma stop trying to borrow your car. Gonna go far with charisma and skill until they put my face on $1 million bill. Atmosphere, just a 10-letter word. Discretion is the name of my cement feathered bird. And if you didn't hear, then fuck whatever's heard. I think you got the sickness, I suggest you get it cured. Caught up in the mix of a bottle full of fix. I'ma hobble down the street till I reach Knob Creek. It's not that I don't like you, I just don't wanna speak. You fucking freak, now keep your days out my week. The world keeps a balance through mathematics, defined by whatever you've added and subtracted. I'm pushing on the hammer to trigger the brain. Embrace how I live, 'cause God loves ugly. Once upon a time in Minneapolis,
Yo,
I damn near had to
steal the show.
I stepped on the stage. Who is it? My name's Slug. I've come to kill a couple minutes. And what's up with the way that everybody gathers around each other so they can steal each other's sound? If it's all about getting down with the get down, how long I gotta wait for these fools to sit down? Appears more clear in its simplest form. Nobody sees tears when you're standing in the storm, abandoning the norm and handling the harvest, measuring the worth by the depth of the hardship. I welcome all the hatred you can aim at my name. I held onto the sacred ways of how to play the game. When the soldiers started running short on rations, I began tapping the egg to spark the hatch and make it happen and take this captain to the gallows. I keep steering us into an area that's shallow. Talking to my shadow, he advised me not to worry. Said I should plant my tree and let it rise out of the fury. So give me some light, a little love and some liquid. I'ma creep through the night and put a plug in the spigot. And when the water grows and the dam starts to overflow, I float atop the flood, holding on to my ugly. Why scream when you can lose yourself inside the wide screen? Let life be a bowl of melted ice cream, or be the deer that's caught in my high beams. I'm rolling with the lights on, scared stiff. Reality is just too much to bear with. Paranoid, walking around careless. No wonder you're in love with your therapist. Go to sleep, my little time bomb. God loves ugly. God loves I believe that you're on something cold, but I don't believe the words you called me. Everybody's soft, mad at their shadow. Now you think socializing is a hassle. You grapple with animalistic savagery, uncivilized hypocrisy. It's all that you can offer me. Everybody has head trips, myself included. Police dog got me down. The teddy bear lost his path. Somewhere in an alley, with the trash and the rags. As he walks with the vermin, he questions everything he's learned. Why does every song he sings have to burn? I can name that tune with no notes. I move my arm to the beat when I'm in my rowboat. Kids, grab your fame early, no stage. Handgun got me down. My best friend don't take mess. In fact, my best friend doesn't exist. This goes to those that ain't got a job. I heard it was lonely up there at the top.
Hey. Okay.
Lost inside of a pattern made of plaid, and for a new low cost, you too can go mad, man. Just sit still, stare at each other, think. Alarm clock got me down. Stuck in your chest, stick out your gut, wear a tighter leash, peel off the luck. 7 kind of nuts, mixed nuts, how that joke go? Fuck it, I'ma keep sharpening the wit and get postal.
Yeah, you were saying
Non-refundable
that.
application fee. Speak your piece, but watch what you say to me. Underpaid, but wait, I can slam dunk. Late fee got me down. This bar ain't the dive that it used to be. Guess it's all about the sight
Okay,
that
babe.
you choose to see. Ring my finger, cut off my breath. City full of landmines, watch your step. Everywhere I go, they don't know my face. Sleeps awake so I can keep my pace. Once upon a time, there was the end. Television got me down. Read about my friends, the fanzines. I rip off my limbs, keep my hands clean. The answers are printed, back of the book. Ask me why, my head just shook. Lips keep moving, I ain't saying nothing. Hack of a writer, less of a husband. It's hard to believe that you came alone. Barfly got me down. Must have missed the bus, the corner's empty. Pick me up, attempt to bench me. Everything is what it is, and can be so. I walked away cause she looked too friendly. I'll take one of whatever they're having. And it's not that deep, it's just an acronym. Back then it was cool to be ignorant. Awareness got me down. Awareness got me down. Awareness got me down. Awareness got me down. Awareness. Get down. Get down. Get down. And it goes get down. It goes get down. And get down. Get down. Get down. For years now, I've been speaking the same. Scratching at the glue, trying to weaken the frame. My bones feel, but my Jones is strong. Tyranny of women for the sake of song. Until the break of dawn, the crumble of dusk. Stay humble, put trust in the driver of the shuttle bus. Sir, if you will, tell me when we get to the point. The get down got me down. This is an ode to the modern man. It's the ode to the modern man. This is the ode to the modern man. Word up, this is the modern man. This is that ode to the modern man. This goes out to that modern man. This is the ode to the modern man. It's to the modern man. Lightning blend. Word to be, I'm a tad that bit too easy on self. And maybe I should keep a closer tab on my health. I suppose that it's simpler said than completed. I thought me to attack, but in fact again retreated, completed. This word search crumbled it up and ate it. My hunger for my blue collar heaven keeps me sedated. Escaped it last night in a dream, and now I sleep with a flashlight, and it seems to keep the nightmare demons in seeming lace portions paralleling apart like Stevens Avenue in Portland. A much traveled one way or a slow residential. And if the camels don't stump me, I'ma grow with my pencil. Once I climb the skulls of this MC graveyard, I'll see the sun again. I'll jump and run again. So come on over, visit, cause I got a lot to say. And tell stress I ain't mad, cause I got my way. But my man Spawn is here now, so I'ma make it brief. Finish up my coffee, gather up my shit and leave. I got an army of peers, we fight single-handed. And I won't damage your brain until I understand.
You have only one chance to advance to the next stage I'm at. Do you really think you actually will pass through? I have to ask you, did you see what happened to the last dude? Try to compare styles, word, he got his ass chewed. Now with this in mind, do you still wanna bring your shit and find out the hard way? Spawn's not the one to play with. Trade blades with, you might as well slit your own wrist with a razor. It's best cause I'm crazier, blazing you for my own amusement. And two with your body when I split your whole fixture. This is what happens when you're on my shit lister. Brains to give a blister, so next time you call me Sir or Mister. It's the word twister, tongue used to make the verbs hit ya. Now do you get the fucking picture? Well if you gotta save ya, you better call up, cause my behavior blows kids away like a tall wind. I take you all in between my jaws for consumption. MCs and coffee at my luncheon. 1 or 2 lumps and some cream. Call the team for the gathering. Bring mics and turntables, let's do our thing.
Ha, cause it's an ode to the modern man. This is that ode to the modern man, yeah. This goes out to that modern man. From Minneapolis, St. Paul to that modern man. It's like a dedication to the modern man. This one here, this is for that modern man. From atmosphere going out to that modern man. It's to that modern man, lightning blend. What? Now for the umpteenth time, we kick rhymes about something, can't front. I'm frustrated with heads that don't listen. My position's off balance. It's a constant challenge between the talents and the underlying mission. I can fill your heads some more with metaphors, some cute catchphrases, filtered through accessible things. But if I don't stay sincere to love and hate, how do I differentiate between chasing cream and chasing dreams? Oh yeah, fucking MC in my city that wants to diss me. If I was to bounce to Atlanta with Shaka, y'all would miss me. So kiss me, smack dab on the asshole while you battle. I'm with your wife sharing a Newcastle. Big up to Gene Boo, cause he's a modern man. Word up, that kid abuse. That kid's a modern man. Into self one, yo. That kid's a modern man. Full circle. You know them kids is modern men. The native ones. Word up to that modern man. Beyond extreme. This goes to the modern man. The dino spectrum. Out to that modern man. From atmosphere going out to that modern man. Word up. This is the ode to the modern man. It goes like one time for that modern man. This goes out here now to that modern man. It's to that modern man. It's to that modern man, kid, yo. This is the ode to the modern man. It goes word up, that's to that modern man. It's for that modern man. It's for that modern man. It's for that modern man. Lightning blend.
Choice. Stand up alive, cause the music hasn't died yet. You wanna play? Well, you don't have a choice. Stand up alive, cause the music hasn't died yet. You wanna play? Well, you don't have a choice. Stand up alive, cause the music hasn't died yet. You wanna play? Well, you don't have a choice. Stand up alive, cause the music hasn't died yet. Susie was a psycho, but she looked good. Little ball of fire lighted up and cooked wood.
Light it up and cook wood.
What she had to offer, pieces of a puzzle, personality and posture. When it's properly done, it seems fun. As long as you're not the one to be stung. Barfly, looking for a fall guy, taking on all types, from the big baller to the small fry. Get what you want out of life, but every night now the same thought arrives, baby, gotta like. Still as lonely as the number one, cause you only love someone so you can have someone to run from. Run, push your back into it, soup. Always wondered what it would be like to try to rap to you. We gotta show Susie love, ain't no way that anybody's gonna stop before the music does. You don't have a choice. Stand up alive, cause the music hasn't died yet. You wanna play? Well, you don't have a choice. Stand up alive, cause the music hasn't died yet. You wanna play? Well, you don't have a choice. Stand up alive, cause the music hasn't died yet. You wanna play? Well, you don't have a choice. everybody. Bobby didn't have friends, not real ones, just a bunch of like-minded, self-righteous pilgrims. And they all treated Bob like the big cheese, knowing damn well they all thought he was a bitch. Blows his own horn, slaps his own bass, while everybody waits for him to fall on his face. And while he's down, someone will take his place. If the suit isn't Trump, even 7 beats an ace. Look at Bobby, he doesn't even know that you're supposed to set a new one after you achieve a goal. Accomplishments are just excuses to talk and spit. When the music stops, who'll have a spot to sit?
On a flight, well, you don't have a choice. Stand up alive, cause the music hasn't died yet. You on a flight, well, you don't have a choice. Stand up alive, cause the music hasn't died yet. You on a flight, well, you don't have a choice. Stand up alive, cause the music hasn't died yet. You on a flight, well, you don't have a choice. Stand up alive, cause the music hasn't died yet.
Bring me the head of whoever said play fair. I wanna sit in my chair and wear a blank stare. Fuck being king of the hill. When the music dies, you'll be the first one the villagers kill. Walk in circles, dizzy up the movement. Talk in circles, the underground's polluted. Lots of circles, you wondering where you fit. Stop the circles.
Such a pleasure to come home, cause I have a very special love for this city.
I wanted to make a song about where I'm from, you know? Big up my hometown, my territory, my state, but I couldn't figure out much to brag about. Prince lives here, we got 10,000 lakes, but wait, the women are beautiful, to me they are, and we're not infested with pretentious movie stars, and it hit me, man. Minnesota is dope, if only simply for not what we have, but what we don't. It's all fair, it ain't out there, it's in there, it's in the mirror, behind the breast, under the hair. Follow the dream, doesn't mean leave the love. Roam if you must, but come home when you've seen enough. I love New York and Cali, but I ain't moving. Too overpopulated, saturated with humans. And I'm not big on rappers, actors, or models. If I had to dip, I'd probably skip to Chicago. None of this is to diss, no one, nowhere. Like damn, I'm from Minnesota, land of the cold air. Too many mosquitoes and a fair share of egos. But like my man Sabi says, that's where my mom. So if the people laugh and giggle when you tell them where you live, say. And if you know this is where you wanna raise your kids, say. If you're from the Midwest and it doesn't matter where, say. If you can drink tap water and breathe the air, say. Got trees and vegetation in the city I stay. The rent's in the mail, and I can always find a parking space. The women outnumber the men 2-to-1. Got parks and zoos and things to do with my son. The nightlife ain't all that, but that's okay. I don't need to be distracted by the devil every day. And the jobs ain't really too hard to find. In fact, you could have mine if you knew how to rhyme. This is for everyone around the planet that wishes they were from somewhere other than where they stand. And you don't take it for granted. Instead, take a look around. Quit complaining and build something on that ground. Plant something on that ground. Dance and sleep on that ground. Get on your hands and knees and watch the ants walk around the ground. Make a family, make magic, make a mess. Take the stress, fuel your motivation. reputation and build your nest. It sucks that you think where I'm from is whack, but as long as that's enough to keep your ass from coming back. And with a smile and a hint of sarcasm, he said, I beg your pardon, but this is my secret garden. Alright. So if the people laugh and giggle when you tell them where you live, say. And if you know this is where you wanna raise your kids, say. If you're from the Midwest and it doesn't matter where, say. If you can drink tap water and breathe the air, say. If the playground is clear of stems and syringes, say. If there's only one store in your town that sells 12 inches, say. If no one in your crew walks around with a gun, say. And if you ain't gonna leave cause this is where you're from, say. St. Cloud, Minnesota. Mankato, Minnesota. Duluth, Minnesota. Kansas City. St. Louis, Missouri. Columbia, Missouri. Oshkosh, Wisconsin. Madison, Milwaukee. Cincinnati, Ohio. Columbus, Ohio. Boulder, Colorado. Lawrence, Kansas. Tulsa, Oklahoma. Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Ann Arbor, Michigan. Indianapolis, say.
Introducing Gene Poole, Sack 7, Pat Juba, and General Woundward. Here on stage tonight, in the spotlight, for your fucking crew and your bitch too. So rock the shit.
Yo, just cause you put weed on a stick, does that mean it's tied? When you stand on the edge of the stage, does that make you fly? Stars in the sky are only reflections off the source. And I am an MC from the hip-hop protection force. Independently endorsed, of course. When I'm through busting these verses, your hoe will be my personal hostess. First and foremost, I could give a fuck where your coast is. I'm different than niggas in my district under hypnosis. What my crew composes is not made for poses. It's too dangerous for those who's cornier than their toes is. I rub noses in styles that get nastier than 4 pounds of shit on your bathroom floor with blood on your door. I got more than fat tunes I revive for the afternoon, which lasts through the evening or until your ass is leaving. Gosh, believe your eyes, they don't deceive you. When you see me on stage, I'm seeing you in the mosh pit, bleeding. I spend half of my time reading rhymes, feeding my mind, the other half is spent writing. So I'm constantly reciting, like lime twisting and Sprite. I'm fixing lemon of a melon. Be cool, I don't wanna become a 3-time felon.
Appearing live on the set, right in front of you. Secure your mind, I don't spec, that's how we come to you. Appearing live on the set, right in front of you. Secure your mind, I don't spec, that's how we come to you. Appearing live on the set, right in front of you. Secure your mind, I don't spec, that's how we come to you. Appearing live on the set, right in front of you. Secure your mind, I don't spec, that's how we come to you.
Xbox tweaks when it hits the tone that's next. Physical matter upspeak, officially known as Sept. Stomp through the land of the bleak where my opponents rest. All 7 days they come weak, kicking that bogus text. No longer content with just beheading the monsters. Now I'm intent on letting them see where their flaws are. Acknowledge the scent, taste what fate has to offer. Make them repent and then damage their posture. Policing ain't easy, but it needs to be done. The policy is simple, either submit or be shunned. Follow me to the surface. The speck fills the lungs. Colony is established. Your descent has begun. Now piece this together and label this the era. Sep 772. That's MC code for terror. Marinating never. Celebrate the weather. Breaking measures as they come. Cause the drums in my head thump forever. The fraudulent fall to dismemberment in September. Clever sentiments. Camouflage hidden agenda. Uncloud the vision and unclog the hearing. The poster says it perfect. Dino Spectrum now appearing live on the set. Right in front of you, secure your mind, Dino Spec. That's how we come to you. Appearing live on the set. Right in front of you, secure your mind, Dino Spec. That's how we come to you. Appearing live on the set. Right in front of you, secure your mind, Dino Spec. That's how we come to you. Appearing live on the set. Right in front of you, secure your mind, Dino Spec. That's how we come.
I take focus on the energy and the accent of your soul. Danger zone far beyond control. Polar cap, cold solar facts flow deep into my zone for self-savior. Knowledge is flavor, the ex-slave, race of delivery, infinite memory. Release styles I possess, fresh from birth, beyond puberty. Forced liberty got me in the center, thinking raw, flamboyant. Extravagant bombs be detonating while destroying. Hit you in the side of your mind, sight so blind. Thinking in my mental, it's time to get mine. Generating loot, damaging bank with street rank. Conquering Europe like Hannibal, elephant tanks. I think, like Ta'ak Amin, will I be sunning? And pitch black dark, my queen to sleep, I still be rhyming. Radical atoms is what I split into, cause I'm equipped. Beyond the state of rip, your grill is split. Direct impact, like pedestrian collision, literal. Rugged like ACG, Nike material. In your stereo, West Coast, Midwest Imperial. Check yourself, you don't hear me though. Niggas fear me though.
Appearing live on the set. Right in front of you, secure your mind, Dino Spec. That's how we come to you. Appearing live on the set. Right in front of you, secure your mind, Dino Spec. That's how we come to you. Appearing live on the set. Right in front of you, secure your mind, Dino Spec. That's how we come to you. Appearing live on the set. Right in front of you, secure your mind, Dino Spec. That's how we come. If you wanna save your life, hit the emergency exits. Cause the generals got the front doors covered and intercepted. Windows are blocked off, the cock's off, sucking suckers. You can mock and do other, but can never be the instructor. Control musical motion like Beethoven. I leave your whole metropolitan in the need for remodeling. I'm slide like a moccasin, abolish it. Any MC, Japanese to Somalian if you're wobbling. The land where my cottages and villages can be seen. The sun beams off my brim to cleanse me. You try your hardest to convince me that you're worthy of an MC, but all you seem to do when you rhyme is just offend me. The flimsy spineless is a hell and confinement. Them suckers couldn't bust if they stuck a needle to hymen. The rhyme and calculator, ready to fail fakers. And the respiratory system, these shits and stories don't listen. Just a whore giving skins to a man with dividends. The only difference it is that he does it with synonyms. It's just the living in this world that we gotta do a time on, so you can get your crime on. But I'ma get your mind strong. Thank you, thank you. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out.
Niggas is tight.
I should have known. That's exactly it.
It's the caffeine, the nicotine, the milligrams of tar. It's my habitat. It needs to be clean. It's my car, it's the fast talk they use to abuse and feed my brain. It's the cat box, it needs to be changed. It's the pain, it's women. It's the plight for power, it's government. It's the way you're giving knowledge slow with thought control and subtle hints. It's rubbing it, itching it, it's applying cream. It's the foreigners sightseeing with high beams. It's in my dreams, it's the monsters that I conjure. It's the marijuana, it's the embarrassment, displacement. It's where I wander, it's my genre. It's Madonna's videos, it's game shows, it's cheap liquor, blunts, it's bumper stickers with rainbows, it's angels, demons, gods, it's the white devils, it's the monitor, the sound man, it's the motherfucking mic levels, it's gas fumes, fast food, Tommy Hill, Mommy's Pill, Columbia House, Music Club, designer drugs and rhyming thugs, it's Bloods, Crips, Vibes, Six, it's stick up kids, it's Christian conservative terrorists, it's porno flicks, it's the East Coast, no it's the West Coast, it's public schools, it's asbestos, it's mentholated, it's techno, it's sleep, life and death, it's speed, coke and meth, it's hay fever, pain relievers, oral sex and smoker's breath, it stretches for as far as the eye can see, it's reality, fuck it, it's everything but me. On and on and on and on, the list goes on and on and on and on, the list goes on and on and on and on, the list goes on and on and on in the air, it's in the meat. It's indirect, indiscreet, it's inconsistent, incomplete, it's in the streets. Every city, everywhere you go, and every man, it's the insanity, the fantasies, the casualties, it's the healthcare system, it's welfare victims, it's assault weapons, it's television religion, and it's false lessons, it's cops, police, pigs with badges, guns and sticks, it's harassment, and a complex you carry when you're running shit, it's wondering if you get to eat, it's the heat, it's the winter, the weather, it's herpes, and it's forever, it's the virus that takes the lives of weak and the strong, it's the drama that keeps on between me and my seeds, mom, it's the need to speak wrong, it's that hunger for attention, it's the whack who attack songs of redemption, it's prevention, it's the first solution, it's loose, it's out for retribution, it's mental pollution, and public execution, it's the nails that keep my hands and feet to these boards, it's the part-time job that governs what you can afford, it's the fear, it's the fake, it's clear it can make time stop and leave you stranded in the year of the snake, it's the dollar, yen, pound, it's all denominations, it's hourly wages for your professional observations, it's on your face and it's in your eyes, everything you be, cause it ain't me, motherfucker, cause it ain't me. On and on and on and on, the list goes on and on and on and on, the list goes on and on and on and on, the list goes on and on and on and on.
It's all according that life on a whole. It's all according that life on a whole.
The first time I met the devil was
at a Motel 6.
She left hell to spend a weekend on earth just for kicks. Sexy little bitch. Shorter than expected, about 5'5". Thick in the breast and thighs. Beautiful, dark eyes, a strong stare. Large lips, soft hands, and long hair. I said I'll make you smile for the simple fact I'm good at it. I'll make you smile just so I can sit and look at it.
God, this song brings back memories.
I will show you all you need to know. You must hold on to anyone that wants you, and I will love you. Through simple and the struggle, but girl, you gotta understand the modern man must hustle. I will show you all you need to know. You must hold on to anyone that wants you, and I will love you. Through simple and the struggle, but girl, you gotta understand the modern man must hustle. Who cares what Jane says? She always spits the same spit. I'd rather kill the radio and listen to the rain hit. Little sister needs seclusion. Somehow she'll discover it through the pop music. Got used to the feeling of falling, but you'll never see her following, bouncing back and forth between the healing and the hollering, riding the outer ring of your own private Saturn. Thoughts scattered all across the gray matter. Little baby doll. She doesn't know what to say to y'all. Patience is short, and of course the pride is way too tall. Break it all, smash the past like it was made of glass. Ain't no other way to make it last. It hurts to watch Lucy lucid dream. I've had the pleasure of seeing our hero begin screaming. When she calms down, I'll turn the sound down and put my arms around the little lost and found, and I'll tell her that I will show you all you need to know. You must hold.
This fucking song really reminds me of my first girlfriend.
I will love you. Simple and the struggle, but girl, you gotta understand the modern man must hustle. I will show you all you need to know. You must hold on to anyone that wants you, and I will love you. Through simple and the struggle, but girl, you gotta understand the modern man must hustle. Hush, little lady, don't say a word, or the rest of the village gonna know you're disturbed. And if you let them know that you're vulnerable, then there ain't no stopping how far they open you slow. I'm a chapter in your textbook, read me like a checkbook. Mistook love at first sight for a sex look. Enough of the blind man's bluff. I want the good stuff. Trying to hook up a full belly and a foot rub. The modern man's hustle. I dig it, I shovel. Feed me your troubles and need me to cuddle.
Come on.
Bundle up in my mitten and coat. It's cold as it get, I keep your winter afloat, so let the snow fall. She doesn't wanna understand why I still come around. She look at the mirror, she don't see what I see. She holds no history of how precious she be. Lay your head on my chest, speak of the stress. Kick your feet up and rest before we clean up the nest. I hate to see you upset, it cramps the position. And if you didn't know, you better listen. Cause I
will show you all you need to know. You must hold on to anyone that wants you, and I will love you through simple and the struggle. The flow you gotta understand, the modern man must hustle. I will show you all you need to know. You must hold on to anyone that wants you, and I will love you through simple and the struggle. But girl, you gotta understand, the modern man must hustle.
Feel so sad.
When you die, what you own on earth won't be coming with you. So all that fat shit you got, I ain't tripping, that ain't an issue. If you got vibes on a cool level, we can talk. But if you live lives through material, fertilized eyes and fantasized and walk, I use my vocals like chalk to sketch the picture. You can see it, CFO what I thought in my mind when I see it. Did the swallow get caught? Does the throat feel tight? Do you see what can happen when atmosphere grabs the mic? There's a word for you, it's funny, and I think you caught it fever. All that shit you watch on TV has made you a believer. You don't have to like me, bitch, cause I don't really like you either. I don't care if you're rich, I had your girl, and I'm a leaver. Word, I'm eager to disrespect the petty thoughts of many rappers. I take steps and find to leave footprints on your mind. I design my own lifestyle, verbs and vowels instead of write vowels, and hang out with rhyme pals and tower like the iPad.
A lot of things change and some things don't. A lot of people fall off, some say they won't. That's right, that's right, that's right, that's right. Cause we'll fuck up your life like a crack pipe. A lot of things change and some things don't. A lot of people fall off and some say they won't. That's right, that's right, that's right, that's right. Cause we'll fuck up your life like a crack pipe.
It's the TC's original B-boy extreme. So when a nigga calls next, you better pick your team. I hit the seam like double stitch, twitch and get bent. A rhyme saying nothing less than 100%. You cats are far from inventive, cool and calm. I just struck an angle MC before the touch of dawn. My wand be making niggas go poof with smoke. Nothing left but Adidas X, ain't no joke. I'm not out to get the quote of the month. Fuck us done, I'd rather grab the microphone and give you what you want. Opposite of a flaunt, cause my shit's bang hard. Yeah, you bust, but I'm blackjack. You pulled the wrong card, or maybe one too many. I give you plenty, like excessive. If you whack and grab the mic, you end up in a state of depressive. Nest, yes, couldn't pass the test with the calculator. Rhymes like piranha, beat designed by the antonator. Hater, never. I just wait till you're tired, then I give your ass a ticket, cause that last shit's expired. Better yet, fight, cause your position's been terminated. Whack niggas bug me like pests and get exterminated.
A lot of things change and some things don't. A lot of people fall off and some say they won't. That's right, that's right, that's right, that's right. Cause we'll fuck up your life like a crack pipe. A lot of things change and some things don't. A lot of people fall off and some say they won't. That's right, that's right, that's right, that's right. Cause we'll fuck up your life like a crack pipe.
Wanted to see if it's alive, started poking it. How could it survive when you're choking it? When I can get a firm grip, I'm holding it. And when I'm broke, I wear my girl's deodorant. Wait, did I say my girl? I meant my pimp. Cause she's the one with the money, and she walks with a limp. And honey, if you want a purr, you gotta register with her. Cause she gets 95% before any events occur. Sir, your self-imploding ego is adorable. Word, but your immature stilo is ignorable. I don't know, maybe I'm just getting too old to flow. How much more must I invent before you seek retirement? Repent and tell God that you feel shitty about your actions. Bent in the back and I can only blame my passion. Well-rounded relapses kept me at a fraction. When the wind died, I found myself spread across the tasket. How much thought you put into that verse you brought? What made you think I wasn't gonna mock? Put a fucking tube sock in that hole, cause I think it's starting to leak. Take 2 dicks and call me in a week.
A lot of things change and some things don't. A lot of people fall off and some say they won't. That's right, that's right, that's right, that's right. Cause we'll fuck up your life like a crack pipe. That's right. A lot of things change and some things don't. A lot of people fall off and some say they won't. That's right, that's right, that's right, that's right. Cause we'll fuck up your life like a crack pipe. That's white.
Hello? Hi.
I'm sparked, waiting for the dark to hit. Cause once the moon gets above my apartment, I catch fits for starting shit. I'm smart with it.
I'm smart
I give it
with
that
it.
special touch when I push it. Cause I'm also a label rep, and I can't allow no bullshit. So shush, shush baby, shut your eyes. Lay your head back, shed the fear, and let the tears crystallize. I wish the lies to land upon your forehead when I extract the essence from your head and leave your body resting in more head. I've left more dead reputations than HIV can. But for every killing, there's a reason, and it's not just MCs, man. I'm watching C-SPAN, waiting for the first state rep to take the first step to have been killed off to make this world perfect. Well, let's get shit right here, right now, right away. Atmosphere, motherfucker. If I need to, I can fly away. I'll grind you and your weak crew into beef stew. Serve you with seafood. You can't cloud my vision, cause you're see-through.
You need to recognize the size of the atlas. You ain't tall as half this. Math is past what you practice. Obviously, you can't fuck with my tactics, you bastards. That's why you breathe fast, bitch. No need to ask.
We dug the fingernails underneath the skin of your scalp and peeled it. Sent you underdeveloped preschool style on a field trip. Now bite your tongue. This is how the mic gets done. A whole tree to pick some fruit from, man. You had to choose the ripest one.
That's it. It all comes from inside and how you ride the sound wire when it's live and the vibes feeling right. Catching the motion given by rhythms when you hit them on time with lines, making sure your rhymes sounded tight. Your voices should travel without the babble of the average MC. So listen, please, use discretion when you breathe. Sound is vibration, I choose to use it with a vision. And then comes the style and precision.
No more longer will we hold your hand. Why? Cause you're too damn old. Oh yeah, the network's gone. They told me to tell you you've been canceled. They also said big up for all the support. Thanks to your devotion, they now control the world. So let your hair down and eat the poison with a tall glass of tang. I'm rising past the bank with a smile, I flash my fangs. I tumble over some, cause some I don't overstand. I got the plot from Spawn, from now on I know the plan.
It's the noise it makes that generates the passion I have. It's the void it breaks that stimulates when mics get grabbed. It takes shape, escapes from these vocal cords I have. Atmosphere, music makers from the rhyme say it's rap.
Come now, Oofy Guan test the giants.
Oofy
When we
Guan
apply the
test the
spice
giants.
grips to your eyelids to make you read the fine print. The tyrants that gave you crisis, left you silence. Don't breathe a sigh of relief till you hear the rescue sirens.
Supreme, be this team, we got this shit on lock. RSC, we hit the key under an upskill rock. So you can knock all you want to, but you ain't getting in. And you can try to crash the door, but you ain't getting in. Nigga, what? My definition is raw. I got you all wishing I'd fall so things could get better for y'all. But I'm tall and got game, remain the same for the duration. Area code 612, my present location.
Atmosphere, embellished with talent and the wisdom not to abuse it. Blessed with insight, friends and influences. That's what keeps us dope. What makes us dope is the surroundings. Inspiration
you there, Brennan?
stems from love and stress compounding. Stamina that's achieved over the course of time. In fact, time taught me how to breathe, battle, not to cork my mind. Defined as lyricist, the atmosphericist. Making sure y'all hear this shit every time you hear
I'm gonna
this
stop
shit.
for a little bit.
This sound is taken.
Sound is vibration.
I think
and the ground is shaking.
Vibration is sound.
Yo, we found your replacement.
Vibration
I think I don't know. It's like
Now
I
who
keep.
makes the
I
sound?
don't know
And
when
who
I'm gonna
makes
be
the
done.
sound?
Like
And
it.
who
Like
makes the music? And who makes the
I
sound?
need to. So
And
like
who makes the sound?
the
And who
challenge
makes
with this
the
kind of
sound?
style
And
is
who
like
makes the sound? And
again
who makes
knowing
the
when
sound?
things are
And who makes
finished.
the music? And who makes the music?
You know what I'm
And who
saying?
makes
Like
the
it's
music?
hard to
And
tell.
who
Like
makes the music? And who makes the music?
Yeah,
And who
this
makes
looks
the
so
music?
sick,
And
though.
who makes the music? And
you know
who
what I'll do
makes
is
the music?
here's what I'll
And
do.
who
Maybe
makes the
maybe
music?
instead of like
And who
adding
makes the
another
music?
layer
And who
of
makes the music?
each of the colors or whatever it is. Maybe I should limit it to
And
like.
who makes the music? And who makes the music?
Hold on, let me
And who
pause this.
makes the music? And who makes the music?
Did you watch that
And who
video?
makes the music?
The Soffles one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was what 2 hours, an hour and a half, and the whole thing was done.
Yeah,
So-
but it wasn't like it was detailed, but it wasn't like he probably could have kept going another
No,
few
but
hours.
that's what I'm saying is so like how do you know when it's done?
There's an old saying, artwork is never done. It's
Right.
just simply
Exactly. So it's just simply been abandoned. Is that what you said?
Yeah, you just abandon the painting. You never actually finish it.
Yeah, no, and I love that. But my problem is I've got it in my head that like there's more to do. And so what I'm trying to find is understanding when like if you go and you watch that whole thing, you'll see he starts like he starts rendering like right away. And what I mean by rendering is like he he puts highlights on areas that don't even have any color sometimes. Do you know what I mean? Like he's using every stroke of his arm to his benefit. Do you get what I'm saying? And so because of that, he's able to do a lot of work very quickly and just be done. Do you see what I'm saying? Like I need to basically get to a point where my sketches look done. Do you know what I mean? Like that's the whole fucking point of this. At least for me, this is what I want. I want my sketches to look finished so that I can be done with my pieces immediately almost. Do you get what I'm saying? Like
Yeah. I mean, as far as viewing it and watching it, I enjoy it. I enjoy it with the music. But I feel you. I mean, if that's your goal and that's what you want to do,
yeah,
something to strive for.
Yeah, for sure. I just don't know what that is. I don't know what that magic sauce is where like you're like, okay, I've done like those. That's what I'm saying. Like I feel like maybe the way to do it is to define the edges more. Like I've been analyzing that video for years and trying to understand like what I'm doing incorrectly so that I can get to a point where like I need to be able to paint something that detailed in that amount of time. Do you get what I'm saying? Like it's a deep fucking want of mine. and I don't know what the secret like is to doing it. All I can do is watch it and just try to figure it out. Do you know what I mean? Like I feel like dude, like I mean there's a lot of cool lines in here, but like I don't know. Like, is it overworked? Do you understand what I'm saying? Like I feel like his doesn't, even though he has a lot of stuff in there, none of it looks like overworked. There's big areas where nothing is happening. Like he made some color there and then he never went back to it. So like, how do I do that early on? Like render a bunch of stuff early on and be done with it, and then just build another layer on top of that doesn't interfere with the previous layer and only accentuates it. So you know what I think I need to do is maybe I need to like save certain colors until the end. You know what I mean? Like if I'm going to work with these colors, right? Like let's just say we're doing like I only use 1, 2, 3 colors and black. And that's it. Like don't touch the bright colors yet, because you need to layer in more of this. So forget these grays, take those out, right? And just do 1, 2, 3, 4. Limit my palette to a very small amount so that I don't get bogged. Because look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plus the background color, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10 colors that I've been working into this. And I think that's why it looks overworked. Do you get what I mean? I think what I need to do is limit like the first hour to like mid-tone colors, and then come in and accentuate everything afterwards. Because when you do too many colors immediately, it's like you need to, like, I feel like when I'm watching him paint, I'm seeing like he's grounding himself so that he knows what to add where, and he does it real fast, and then he comes back in and he expands on the areas he just added color to, but he's like creating a map for himself to find his way through this mess. If that makes sense.
Gotcha. Yeah. Do you think he's like doing it in a systematic process?
Absolutely. Yeah, I absolutely think he's doing it in a systematic process. Yeah. And he's doing it in a way so that if he follows those steps, he can't fail. And he can move quickly. He can never fail, and he can move quickly. And that's what I need. That I need to be able to set myself up for success like every single time. And the thing is, there's definitely some stuff in here that can be done, like, still, and still be successful. You know what I mean? But I need to figure out in my mind what that is. Like, what it... Because there's a lot of detail, a lot of depth, a lot of overlapping color. I mean, you can see the letters in there. They're there. Hold on.
I'm watching the end of the video now. Looking for that, like, broad shot.
And that's what I'm saying, bro. Go back and look, like, after you've looked through the video, toggle back to like an earlier part of the footage and try to recognize things that he's doing there and where those things are at the end and realize like, holy shit, he did that shit like 40 minutes ago, hasn't touched it, only moved forward. Like I don't know if I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm not like overthinking it in my head. Like I see it. I know that there's something special happening there. And it's just the layering process. But, you know,
I hear you. It's like a level of mastery.
yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like I understand that I'm not there yet, but the point is that it's possible to do it, you know? And so I need to understand what steps I can take to get to that point eventually, because I'm telling you right now, like I hate spending 8 hours on one single piece. Like I want something to look amazing, you know, like in the first 20 minutes. Dude, he has pieces. Brennan, hold on. Let me look at this dude's channel. You could show you what I'm talking about. Bro, this is a fucking perfect example. All right, hold on. All right. Go to his page.
Okay.
On YouTube and go to videos and scroll to the one that says casual. It's from 2 years ago.
Okay, 1 sec.
It's 3 minutes and 50 seconds long. Watch that video super quick. I got a phone call. Watch that video. 3 minutes and 50 seconds. I'll be right back on in a second.
Okay.
Yo, are you still here, Brennan? If you are, you're a total fucking champ at this point. Brennan. Oh shit. You are still in this room. Wow.
And who makes the music? 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 From as far away as the other side of everything comes a dino spectrum structure similar to impediments. When used under prescribed regulations, it's a wonder drug. When abused, aftermath of the overdose, it's nothing to love. Potency, the key word, don't take it lightly. Accessible through the underground market and not too pricey. Enticing regular customers from experimentals. When the rush hits, comprehension drips, clears the mental credentials. What we got that they can't take, so I stir up the eggs and drip my syrup on the pancakes. Plans break, plots fold, schemes disembodied. I'm amped off the nightmares and an IV full of coffee. They try to stop me and my ability to no avail. Your unavailability of skills ensures failure. I knew the time when the bus go by and the cold wind ripped the old skin from my frozen frosted hands. Lost it, man. It expands past the boundaries. Haunted by the ponderance. I wonder if this'll drown me. Found me off in the woods somewhere. Should've left me there. Is the trade-off in needing a breath of fresh air.
I got mad heads ready to establish the cultivation that was barren. So I brought the creation. My brothers activating civilness. See, this ain't no high school shit. The spectrum is straight livingness. I'm on a road like pastry. A straight line about to make mine. Patience is hell cause it'll take time. Break spine, the lung walls cracking. I come too far for slacking, so the factory is happening.
Camouflage dreams, sabotage me. Any means, many things activate, circulate around green, not the collar. Niggas they swallow pharmaceutical, my blue collar suitable, verbal poison is shootable. Thinking tank, pitch black room be meditation us, temptation lust, overcoming Theodonius. Monkey must leave classes of jungle etiquette. You rub me wrong, swinging on thoughts of counterfeit, mentalist, gorilla fish, shade, Guevara hits. The overground terrorist, reminiscent of this. A saw superstar domain be outshining, I reigning, UV strangling, aiming. What kind of destiny is you claiming? Civilizing what? Running up on some blind slaveman, flagrant, hell-bent child on entertainment, scholar of pavement, and raging, breaking, and making. Behold the terror, extravagant paranoia. Terminate this never corrupted trendsetter. So you know me, point out traits that spell fake, delusional snake sever, staggering back peddler.
Ease back, catch your breath, a fresh air, kid. Ease back and catch your breath, kid. Ease the fuck back. Ease back, catch your breath, a fresh air, kid. Ease back and catch your breath, kid. Ease the fuck back.
Now, after we inject a few hundred cc's of these MCs will hand over all they locks and keys. My lyric philosophies like Socrates date back past pre-crack before there was any rappers. Crates and wax, I'm waiting to relax. Information on tracks like faxes. Show you all mad type whackness as I spin on my axis. I watch you get caught and fall from a lack of practice. Man, your whole plan was a joke. I revoke your all axis until the smoke passes. Lay face down on the floor. Everybody look for something more, but it's all been done before. I open a new door and welcome you to explore my land of four seasons where there's gun stores for many reasons. My lyric teachers leave legions upon completion. Flex to reach my apex and stay vexed like some New York niggas. Upset cause my checks need more figures, so I rhyme to retort while drinking export liquor with your bitch,
If you
nigga.
said goodbye to me tonight, there would still be mad fucking music left and right. I used to fall asleep with a pen in my hand. Now I'm finna stand on top of the planet and do damage. Substantiated, I contemplated to be creative, but never faked it, so I never be overrated. I gotta make it, cause my babies need their lunch, so I'ma do what I must just to achieve they want.
Ease back and catch your breath, a fresh air, kid. Ease back and catch your breath, kid. Ease the fuck back. Ease back and catch your breath, a fresh air, kid. Ease back and catch your breath, kid. Ease the fuck back. Ease back and catch your breath, a fresh air, kid. Ease back and catch your breath, kid. Ease the fuck back. Ease back and catch your breath, a fresh air, kid. Ease back and catch your breath, kid. Ease the fuck.
Let's count the bodies over again. If we could only make the bodies smaller, the size of skulls, we could make a whole plain white with skulls in the moonlight.
Henceforth, step within my psychoanalysis. Calluses upon my mind make me strain for my lines. Out I ripped it, squeezed the brain, it made some liquid. Drained it in a cup and then I sipped it. Atmosphere, the mic, let me clutch it. Thoughts take flight, so fit the slug in your pipe and take a puff, kid. Fuck it, I eat it like a teapot. Steam hop upon the roof, shoot 'em all with the verbal slingshot. Take aim, here I came, I'm the same. Back in 86, I'd have tagged my name upon your window pane. Stain the mind, the deep shade of residue. Voices within the head make choices multiple. Multiply, spawn, slug a little buzz. In atmosphere the scuds, cause here comes the judge. Blasted to pass the kid a mic so we can paint this image of the gifted anxious to flip the language. It's the now meltdown from the outer shell. Now smell the burning flesh fresh from the hellbound. And come on down here, this mind path. I'm half mathematic, atmospheric staff with the rhyme craft. Coming to capture your after laughter while I'm hanging from this rafter. I have to rip this rapture, cause the cramps in my stomach dismantle when I tamper with your amplifier. Damn, you die. Why try? The sky presents an eternally unfolding spectacle. One moment puffs of cumulus clouds skitter across it, and the next a billowing thunderhead, perhaps 10 miles high, looms over the horizon, probing the structure of the sky. Why try? Cause I can read an MC from front to back, from the cover to the classified. I pacified my mind with my rhyme skills. I climb hills and leap foolish twits with a single bound, sending tingles down your spine. Designed to swing and pound this axe, handle tripled in spike, protruding from the tip of my mic, distributing fucking headshots. Shots to your head, now you need eat, you need sleep as you trudge through the sludge and the slugs and the bird shit.
We swarm with the bees and diseases. And even if your DJ was Jesus, you could never fuck with these kids. I swarm with the bees and diseases. And even if your DJ was Jesus, you could never fuck with these kids.
Yeah, motherfucker, you know who you fucking with. You know what kind of ass whooping comes with this. Your whole crew can get some of this. You whack as fuck kids is what the subject is. Roughnecks live for only a second, then they give oblivion's what you stepped in. Your reps cooking, should have been looking. I'm sick of you bitch ass crews when you try to take what's not yours, but you couldn't. Take mine, your fake rhymes, spit them, you shouldn't. What will it be now? Another victory. Yo, who will it be now? It's Spawn at MC, complete. A true champ, stamp that on my essence. Amp shooting presence, fat in each fucking sentence. When it's time, then it's time to go. That's what I know. Be ripping mics at every show we flow.
Hi, this is a message for Sean. I don't know if I'm going to be able to deliver this very well, but here it goes. Can't understand the compatibility between a rat and a monkey, because 8 years changes your whole mentality. And can I ask how many times was it your subconscious mind that made the decision that resulted in the unwanted confrontations, the parking violations, and the boy with the ear strap, listening to the dead air on the radio, trying to decide which exit to take on the I-94, feeling kind of lost, having misplaced the directions they filled 3 circles, careful not to layer. 1 week later, I find out I've got the whole rest of my life to live, but nothing's for certain. I could die tomorrow, and I don't know if you know who this is, but I can smell the liquor on your breath. I was just wondering if you might like to sit and talk about the carpet and the ceiling for a while.
Wise men couldn't see it in their dreams, but up rose the poets from the speed queens and the weed fiends, speakings dissected, deciphered by the undernourished purists. No longer is it a get-over situation. What are you really saying? You think she's listening? What are you really saying? You think she's really listening? What are you really saying? You think she's really listening? Do you think she's listening? If it makes you feel better, go ahead, make me feel small. I know what you're up to. Baby, build your wall. You think you've seen it all, and life has no surprises until you call out my name. In return, you get. She's a high plane drifter, loner. Baby's a rebel. Cool disposition, get ya, show ya, new level, crazy abrasive. Enough to make me wanna taste it, figure out what makes it tick so I can dig it out and break it. Curiosity killed the cat, but liquor helped me build back all of the confidence stripped. Intrigued by the fact that she could shower and bounce out my house like that. Left me sleeping with my doubts, okay wait, I know where Steve. Self-inspired detachment keeps it cold like a breeze. She needs a heated passion, good bedroom stabbing, break your back kind of fun. Wild buck, turn the beats up, I'm loud when I come. And out of nowhere, she says word, I'll go there. Should we leave now or do you wanna stay a while? She says I don't care. Instantly, my jacket is on and I'm a wreck. Get with me, baby, where you park, let's jet. Yo, she's the kind of girl that doesn't want no relationship. But damn, I think she's kinda cool. But damn, just be patient, kid. Regular basis with sex for quite a while. Puppy chased his tail, caught it. Yo, he wants to idle now. Never should've brought it like that. Cause now when I think about it and look back, I'll never forget the way she laughed when I asked if the only way I'll ever get to see is when she's on her back. But the first time we was shaking, wow, digital underground style, no lie, no exaggeration. Glad to make your acquaintance. What's your name again? Molly. Good golly, miss. Here, take my digits. Please call me. She was cool like that. Yo, how'd you get like that? I've never had a date that gave me head like that, and it was said like that. And she replied with a thank you. Before you leave, Molly, let me kiss that tattoo on your ankle. And she was out, didn't see her again for a week, no call. And when she see me, no attempt to speak. So like a good, I make the example. Baby, how you been? Half an hour later, we're in the car, like old friends. Turn on the dome light to get my pants on right. Travel safe, see your ass around, have a good night. That's it, no conversation, game playing over some coffee. She's out moments after she pulls that body off me. I'm stressed, I'm so confused. She doesn't seem like the type that's that loose. Or maybe she does, realistically, I don't know her that well. But if you let me, I'd follow that sexy ass to hell and back. Tell her that. She's really listening. Yo, you think she's really listening? Yo, you think she's really listening? Yo, do you think she's really listening? If it makes you feel better, go ahead and make me feel small. I know what you're up to, baby. Build your wall. You think you've seen it all, and life has no surprises till you call out my name. In return, you get silence. Now when I first landed, the damage outlandish, the anguish and the anxiousness and taking it for granted. But when I first landed, I was so relieved I lost my focus. It soon exceeded the recommended dosages, and now I hold this grip that holds the soul.
She listens to quote-unquote punk, but loves to fuck to calypso. Self-esteem grew when she upgraded from chrome to crystal. Irresistible when the buzz is on, and when the buzz is gone. She's always trying to turn the buttons on. Incompleted puzzle, but she keeps breaking the pieces. Latched in, attached to any cat that treats her halfway decent. I laugh and tease whenever she's around because she likes it. How the fuck did I get twisted tight with this destructive life grips? Speaking of grip, never could I grip that drug use. The sex is power, but the powder cut the slug loose. And now she feels resentment, cause all I want is friendship. I masturbate before we hang out, keeps me from feeling tempted. Preventing instead of searching for solutions. Mind bent from time spent, no grant for restitution. Time to move in, the taste of truth got too potent. Open, adjust my ignorance quotient. Now who's the creep, and who's the weakling? What's a freak, and what's a cheap fling? From the click ring to the G-string. I'm feeling free from artificial feeling. Who's the creep, and who's the weakling? What's a freak, and what's a cheap fling? From the click ring to the G-string. I'm feeling free from artificial feeling. Yeah, baby, I was a liar, and baby, maybe I cheated, but baby, that shit's minor. You received what you needed. Dialogue, tears, fears, tears, thoughts and a shoulder, and this overwhelming feeling that I ought to scold you. But no, I hold you. In fact, I held you up. If you were thirsty, I held the cup. If you needed it, I felt you up. I'll tell you what. Why don't you tell me what the hell is up? I think that it'd be best if I find my own way to the exit. Let's get it straight. Wait, do I say that too often? Nonetheless, I appreciate the observation now. If I'm not mistaken, you said that it's the best when you mix it crystal meth with population. I lost my patience, health-related, self-inflated. Never had a clue that we was through until I found somebody new. And now I'm hated for my flaws. Said that we'd be cool always. I never indicated how long always was. Now who's the creep and who's the weakling? What's a freak and what's a cheap fling? From the click ring to the G-string. I'm feeling free from artificial feeling. Who's the creep and who's the weakling? What's a freak and what's a cheap fling? From the click ring to the G-string. I'm feeling free from artificial feeling. You know what? I hate it when you tell me about the average. You died to love men that try to rip your heart out through your nasal passage. Now how did I manage to be the one that's labeled savage? I found the package damaged, and I tried to apply a bandage. Habits, no money, you live at home, and mom's tripping. You need a gig that makes tips, got a job stripping. She goes naked on a pole, you know she's got soul, and she's got holes, and she had goals, but she got low. Age 20, seems funny, body's 40, but the mind state is 16, so say that she ain't listening. I miss being a savior, but the behavior's flavor enhanced. Made a name, became the favorite on the table dance. Don't you know lifestyles tend to steer around one's career? You still broke because of your joke peers. I choke tears for everyone that wears the shoes. Had it up to here with the paranoia and the wear we use. But I'm still there when she's got something real to say. And I must care, otherwise I would not feel this way. Feel your way through it like I felt. Tried to help, but common sense builds when you find consequence by yourself. Who's the creep and who's the weakling? Speed queen. What's a freak and what's a cheap fling? Speed queen. From the click ring to the G-string. I'm feeling free from artificial feeling. Who's the creep and who's the weakling? What's a freak and what's a cheap fling? From the click ring to the G-string. I'm feeling free. I'm feeling free. Baby, 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 I don't mean to be rude, but I know the cause of your bloody attitude. Baby, 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 I don't mean to be rude, but I know the cause of your bloody attitude, attitude, attitude. I gotta go, I'll call you back.
drug-free, the streets would be hella bloody. Do you call yourself a patient or a junkie? The only thing that separates is who takes your money. All smile like we're gonna go buck wild. Order up a shot, prescription build up now. Pop another distracted by the rush while we fight all night about what the name of love child. I'm on that gold life, they got that gold touch. Fresh fly, wild, cold crush, like the cold crush. No love, no whole much, just a no flush. Made up of heart, queen high of the full flush. Speak out, bleed out, speak out, reroute, seek out the weak crowd. It beats out, but when I see it keep out the beast, I'll believe. But now it's all peace, I gotta be out. Here it comes, here it goes again. Panic attack, here it comes, here it goes again. Panic attack, here it comes, here it goes again. Panic attack, here it comes, here it goes again. Panic attack, here it comes, here it goes again. Panic attack, here it comes, here it goes again. Panic attack, here it comes, here it goes again. Panic attack, here it comes, here it goes, go.
This country spends $100 billion a year on getting high.
Let's talk about better.
If you're over 30, overstressed, and overweight,
When someone says something's better, it's usually just their opinion.
take a look in the mirror.
If you suffer, are you depressed? Prescription.
The problem,
Easy.
the problem.
Prescription. Would you like to be happy?
But now,
You want truth.
Do you think it's fun to have to take a pill that makes yourself feel better?
Recent medical studies prove
if you're dieting,
heals that damage.
thinner, look younger, and have energy to burn.
The healing pill.
It's easy. Look younger. You love it.
This is big news. So call your doctor today. Because if left untreated, the damage could get worse. You don't just feel better. You are. Conditions may still exist. Most common side effects depression.
Call in the next 15 minutes and find out how you can receive a 1 month supply absolutely free. Call 1.
Doors open, my left foot sitting on the driveway. You looking at me sideways, trying to predict what I might say. But my mind ain't here now, I'm thinking about the highway. Gone with the gust, sing songs for the bombs that fall in the dusk. We all want a little too much, trying to clutch anything close enough to touch. And if I had the means, I would never be the mascot of y'all team. Y'all judging trials, I'm shoveling miles. Wanna go home and try to grow a couple of smiles. So I shift to the capital N. It happened before and it'll happen again. Roll backwards into the street, now talk amongst yourselves, but try to keep it on beat. I got at least 10 minutes to live. You're not a thief, just simulative. There's no need to be a difficult fit. As you can see, you ain't the only one considering getting it in. Claim that you ain't afraid to die, then why are you afraid to fly? You better face the heights, get your bravery stripes, or get your name denied, cause you was waiting for a safer ride. God bless, I set up the bricks, stepped through the mess, didn't wreck the kicks. Dreamt that I left off the edge of the cliff, came back, said the bodies up in heaven were thick. Changing lanes and rearranging life. I ain't trying to chase a trail of taillights. Manage pain to get the placement right. Stand up straight when you say goodnight. I tell the truth, y'all pick and choose. This ain't a game for you to win or lose. But I never been in your shoes. But I never make supper with suckers. It ain't nothing if it ain't about hunger. You think you cutting the lumber, and I would love to be a fly on the cupboard when that bubble ruptures. And even when we save the day, we never do it believing that we don't make mistakes. You don't need to recognize my face. I'm trying to fly through time and space. Too
late to erase me. With the windows down, January on Lake Street. Papa got a brand new can of paint. Now put your hands in the air like you work at the bank. What the fuck you thinking? You frustrated or something? Did you have a bad week, man? You got issues, I feel sorry for you. Yo, shitting on me is so 2002. Bitch, turn your mic off and turn the lights off. Whoever put the record out must have needed write-offs. Who they blame when the game's in a tight spot? Slug, find me in the A's of your iPod. When the crowd gets loud, it can burn up the roof and make the walls all fall down. When you open up your mouth, I can smell that you don't know what you're talking about. It goes, we all love a clown, but we don't want to see you climb up out the underground. If you don't like the sound, fuck you. I'm just trying to put it down for my hometown. Cars drive by with the booming system. I must be getting old, cause the bass sounds ridiculous. And nowadays, everybody's biting Tupac. So fuck it, I'ma stand over here and do the moonwalk. Besides police, I've got no beef. Just me, my beliefs, and my bad teeth. A cargo van and some amp beats. Enough cool back to slap you the last week. Caught between the vice and the advice. Drunk, walking out in traffic just to fly kite. Time out the freestyle, rhyme out my last right. Fucking classic album, give my life 5 bites. And when the smoke clears, you won't be able to suck dick like you did as a teenage slut trick. And with a mad on his grill, he asked, who the fuck are you? Don't worry, man, someday I'ma be nobody too. Watch. When the crowd gets loud, it can burn up the roof and make the walls all fall down. Watch. When you open up your mouth, I can smell that you don't know what you're talking about. It goes, watch. We all love a clown, but we don't want to see you climb up out the underground. Watch.
such a naked ass. She still makes time to hate me, but basically, I'm overbooked, no emotional faking shit. Complacency seems so simple, like fuck it, let me be the one you fight and call Mr. Right. It's an addiction, bound to stick around, cause the junkie won't bounce till he hits the ground. These drugs ain't as good as we wish they were. This buzz doesn't keep us from missing her. That love that built all of this emphasis, built enough guilt to kill Electra and Oedipus. It's easier to leave it there. Each time I see the tears makes me need a beer to relieve the fear. I wanna keep a clear sky and fly away like a meteor out of here. Maybe next year I'll reappear. Say hey there, we don't play fair. You can't stay here, I hope you take care. I say hey there, we don't play fair. You can't stay here, I hope you take care. I say hey there, we don't play fair. Sometimes you make me feel like such a prick that even I'm convinced that I'm the one that's sick. You get fussing, bitch, you get cut your wrist, but you get choked on that blood from the tongue you bit. And when you acted up, best believe I blessed you back. I've got a fucking fan base that can attest to that. I'm returning this Bleeding Hearts Club membership card, cause I want no motherfucking part of it. We're just two dogs on all fours. It's a tug of war for who loves you more. Blame it on tours, or locked bathroom doors, or maybe it's that my voice was louder than yours. And I'll be damned if I do this for forever. Everybody looking at me like I don't know better. Instead I gotta run if I'm ever gonna forget her, cause I've always been a go-getter. I say hey there, we don't play fair. You can't stay here, I hope you take care. I say hey there, we don't play fair. You can't stay here, I hope you take care. I say hey there, we don't play fair. A head full of better off dead. I followed down them steps and slept in the wrong bed. If I had a breath of self-respect left, I'd set fire to the box spring to help it catch wreck. Let these ashes represent the mattress. Director left the set, but nobody told the actress, so she's still acting as if we scheduled a practice. And my soundtrack is compromising her theatrics. You remind me of me, it's not a compliment. Get your song on. Who you trying to be? Got no tolerance left for drama. You the guy to go free, jump off the fence, let your claws out. You remind me of me, run from all of them till they all gone. Then here we go again, with my threats to leave. Like I've ever left a she who wouldn't let me breathe. Instead I kept it deep enough to get you to believe that I'm incapable of escaping and setting you free. Well, I'ma open up that map and see the nation. Call it vocation, call it a vacation. You can find me at the airport waiting, or maybe I'll be chain smoking down at the train station with the pose of a Mac and my clothes in a sack. Gotta go and I don't know when I'll be back. Get my last paycheck, smash and make steps. Going on the road with Gucci rap in the tape deck.
hoping turn around in the time. Back hurts a little bit more with every cigarette. My Mac learned to never ignore the petty gibberish. I walk the glade cocky like Mr. Know-It-All, so patiently waiting to pop, shake up the soda bottle. Horizontal like a male whore that came forth just to show you all his pale horse. Of course the ones that love me the most. Heartbroken ain't nothing, man, she looked like she ate a ghost. Make a toast to the butter knife, fuck it, right? Wonder if my butterfly's gonna keep a flutter tight. I get way lonely when I'm on the J.O.B. Face acting like they know me. Same story, take photos and blow me like sucking on my pony is some type of fucking trophy. Don't know what to say, homie. I understand under the notion that mine is at home under another man. Don't even give it 2 minutes of business. Rotate the shoulder blades, try to keep them shipless. Built the prison out of conjugal visits. Now I rock a fake grimace on my face to catch the kisses. A bag of potluck, a pint of gut rot, MCs and smock duck, tofu, tough talk. What the blood clot, jump shot, fade away. Watch these white kids eat it up like it was mayonnaise. Then he's on to the next city, following the destiny. Fell asleep, drooling on your left titty. Indeed, I played my part, call it high art. Keeping my eye on a piece of that pie chart. Smarter than solutions to the Rubik's Cube. Took it apart and then pulled out a tube of super glue. Electric boogaloo. Instead of trying to look at you, I should stay in my house, sit on the couch and read a book or two. Maybe then this space alien can uncover ways to coexist with other Homo sapiens. Until the time comes, people on my bum steal incognito with mosquitoes and dump beetles. It's like that, never the whack, in actual fact. Like this, St. Paul, Minneapolis Jack. Like that, take your head out the vaginal crack. Like what the fuck did you expect? I rap.
Here's what we call atmosphere. By atmosphere, that's people in the background. You sit around drinking your beer. You looks like you belong there. Can I be atmosphere too?
Damn.
Ain't no way to explain or say how painful the hangover was today. In front of the toilet, hands and knees, trying to breathe in between the dry heaves. My baby made me some coffee, played that if I drink some, it's probably coming right back out me. Couple of Advil, relax and chill, had to stand still with how bad I feel. I think I need to smell fresh air, so I stepped out the back door and fell down the stairs. The sunlight hit me dead in the eye, like it's mad that I gave half the day to last night. A bad sight made me trip on my ass right into that patch of grass, like that's life. All of a sudden, I realized something. The weather is amazing, even the birds are bumping. Stood up and took a look and a breath, and there's that bike that I forgot that I possessed. Never really seen exercise as friendly, but I think something's telling me to ride that 10 speed. The brakes are broken, it's alright. The tires got air and the chain seems tight. Hopped on, it felt the summertime. It reminds me of one of them Moosab lines, like sunshine, sunshine is fine. I feel it in my skin, warming up my